It has been decreed. I put it in both channels, or both servers.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to introduce who your friend is?
Yes. Hello, everyone. This is Arcane. Constantly stoned AI or a high AI in the chat. I can
And Smokey is outside smoking out. They were outside smoking up in my apartment, and I was like, "Hey, you might want to like check your phone and see your friend's not like trapped outside in Philadelphia."
Sorry, I'm not good with smoke.
Metz is allergic to cigarette smoke.
Probably.
And I am a heavy smoker.
Yes.
So is Elvira, but it's only cigars.
Plus friend.
Alright, so we are here. It is Tuesday. We just went around the corner and had some food and some drinks.
I'm still sick, by the way.
Great.
It's great. I'm gonna be... Alright. I love the picture you chose.
I know, I picked the one from the...
Huh? Oh, she's
fun.
gonna lose her shit on that.
Until she knocks over the camera. We're like, well, it's broken and it's done.
Okay.
Yeah, I chose the picture from the screening last Thursday night. We had about 50-something people out to the premiere of Triple Xmas.
Do you want me to add everyone on your server as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I think people liked the movie.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to say because apparently people were way more verbal at the one in Missouri, but you know it's
that one you said was a lot of the crew,
the actors and the crew and their people. But yeah, so I used the picture from that.
Yeah.
So here we are, and Matt's just picking up strays and bringing them to my apartment again.
To be fair, this stray I knew before, so. Also pass. Every time I breathe in a little bit.
Well, don't breathe then.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe in. You're the victim.
You're referencing that song.
Yes, I am referencing that song. Do you want to switch seats?
No, I want to be between you guys. I just can't breathe.
A wobbly H.
What luscious locks, right? They've got really nice.
Oh, I thought they meant me.
Oh my god, I'm a little dizzy.
You're a little dizzy?
Yeah.
I have.
What's up, Newton Metz? It's special guest. This is Arcane.
Arcane's here.
My mom went back to work today and Dad's doing good, and I'm counting down the days till the new year and got a haircut today.
Hey, alright.
Haircut. No, I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're having a good.
I got one especially because I was going to today's thing, but it happened a week late, so.
Last time I had a haircut was 2008.
Relatable.
It's been a long time.
I trimmed like an inch off my hair and I went into work.
No, Obama was not president yet. Last time I got a haircut was like 2006 or 7 then.
Oh.
I trimmed like an inch off my hair and I went into work
Obama
and
was
immediately... What?
In 06? Because he had 2 terms.
He got elected in 2018, didn't he?
No, Trump was president in 2016.
Trump was 2016.
2017 technically.
2006 is when it
8/16. So Obama became president in 2008.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the math in my head.
Yeah, my brain got all flat.
Because the Phillies won the World Series in 2008.
Alright, hi Newt, hi Mets, hi guest, hairbrush. This is Arcane. I will have to probably say that a few more times. Or a high AI in the chat.
Yes,
I knew Arcane back in like 2016, 17, somewhere around there.
For a lot of people, this is the grand reveal of my face.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
why
true.
I asked if I could wear one of the masks.
Oh, in the other room. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're all pinned to the wall.
Hi everyone, who's that? Obama was 08. Love the movie debut, Newt. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Do you need me to send you an inhaler? I don't think so. Because, it's not that my throat closes up, I don't know. I don't know.
Who was talking
It's
about,
gotta be
your...
the material of this shirt, because I have gone outside and smoked in my robe so many fucking times.
Was it you last week who was saying that, you're,
Oh, my larynx moves.
Moved.
I messaged my doctor about it, and they were like, go talk to an ear, nose, and throat specialist. I'm like, no, but...
Oh, dude, I did a big dumb last night, too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
I went to go smoke a cigarette, and I just kind of instinctively locked the front door behind me, because it's what I do when I'm at home.
Yeah.
And I finished my cigarette, and... oh fuck, Metz isn't even here, and I
No,
don't
I
have
was
my
at work.
phone because your brothers were still awake.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe this doorbell, fuck, nobody's
The
coming to
doorbell
the
doesn't
doorbell.
work.
So I'm sitting. I don't even have shoes on. I'm sitting on the front porch in a robe, a hooded robe, a gigantic black hooded robe. And I'm just freezing my ass off for like an hour straight. And then it finally occurs to me, how the fuck can I get inside? How the fuck can I get inside? I can crush my cigarette pack all the way down flat and card my
Use
way
it.
to the door.
Okay.
And it worked. Thank God.
I got locked.
It opens your lungs, not your throat. Okay, maybe it would help. Then.
Okay.
Ark and Mets together. This is iconic.
At my
Oh,
old,
is that Jenna? Maybe.
at my old apartment,
Yep.
I had to
I know, right? It's been such a long time coming.
at my old apartment I had to climb through my bathroom window, and I got stuck like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh God. I just remember when I was cat sitting for you, and I was like this close to falling asleep, and then you got home,
yeah.
and you were like, "Please let me in."
When I got back from Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One time, my roommate and I locked ourselves out of our apartment, and what's the thing that goes into the hole on a door? What's that
Oh, like the
called?
latch.
Sure.
There's a better
The
word
latch
for it.
has to be facing a certain way for you to be able to
Mhm.
card it, and ours does not.
You
So
said
we
my
were
inside door doesn't either.
Yes, your inside door cannot be carded.
That's why I'm happy that mine is a code.
And we had to call somebody to show up with like a crowbar and a screwdriver.
Hey, Teddy's here.
Teddy!
What's
My
up?
I don't know who any of these people are.
co-host of the Teddy Rubskin Show.
Oh, okay.
We will probably be doing an episode on Friday.
Okay.
I'll be at work. Have fun. But okay. Now I just can't like look towards you and breathe. Apparently that's the option. I don't think. Okay, so this is why I say I'm not allergic. Like nothing's closing up. Like I'm breathing now. Like you know what I mean. I just gotta clear it. So, is that an allergy? Because I brought it up to my doctor and she was like, "You're probably not allergic." And I'm like, okay.
You're probably just a fucking drama queen.
Right? So, but my brother who smokes insists I'm allergic. And at this point, I think you agree that I'm allergic.
Or you could be
I
when
don't
I
know.
called you
I
a
don't think
Wawa.
you're allergic. I think you're just really bothered by the smoke.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying, but I don't know. But anyway, any anticipated movie of the new year you're excited for? So far, I'm interested in the Frankenstein movie that comes out in February, and the new Coen Brother movie, and maybe the movie Argyle?
Argyle.
Argyle, okay.
From the dude who did Kingsman. It's Henry Cavill and Bryce Dallas Howard. Looks interesting. He's got a style. I want to see the Van Eriks movie.
Oh, yeah.
I want to
me too.
see Poor Things.
Apparently, they like. So, according to like early people or people watching the early screenings, I'm out of it. MJF as Lance Von Erich got like completely cut out, basically. So that sucks. But sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you.
it's alright. I don't
I
know
just
which
have
one that is.
information.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to Deadpool 3 because
okay.
I'm really hoping he pulls this off, bringing Wolverine in.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't say I'm looking forward to this, but I am curious enough that I'm going to see the remake of The Crow.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's been.
I don't know how I feel about that guy being in the Crow
Oh,
makeup.
Jester's also here. Yeah.
It's it as the Crow.
Right. I don't know how I'm going to look at him wearing a Harlequin face paint and not think of Pennywise
Mhm.
the whole time.
That's fair.
Or as his character who in Deadpool 2.
Who is he in Deadpool?
He's the
2?
dude who
Oh,
spits
Neil's here.
venom
Hello. It's the
Is
ass
he?
squeeze.
in X-Force.
I remember that character. I just
Yeah,
don't
he
remember
falls
what he looks
into the wood chipper.
And then he like blah on
Yeah, yeah,
himself.
Pleasure.
I don't know. There's
Hey, I didn't use the P word.
I know. I appreciate that immensely.
I like all the leaks that they've been adding. They've just been like adding like because people keep taking shots of the movie filming and they're ruining spoilers. So Ryan Reynolds has been sharing things but photoshopping in Paddington and the Predator and stuff like that to say that they're all making cameos.
See, I've heard a lot of people be like, I don't like Ryan Reynolds. I am so sick of Ryan Reynolds. I like Ryan Reynolds.
I don't mind Ryan Reynolds.
He's great.
He seems like he'd be a really fun guy to hang out
He
with.
understands his niche, and he plays to his niche, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yes, he's like The Rock. He plays himself in the same character in every movie.
Plus,
know?
they have a weird ranking system for celebrities on what if I want to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And my ranking system is how fun would they be to do prank phone calls with?
Okay.
And Ryan Reynolds seems like he'd be a ball.
Okay.
At
Yeah.
the very top of the list is Ozzy Osbourne. Because he seems like he would be hilarious to do.
And he doesn't know where he is half the time.
Yeah.
So he'd be like one of those lolcow YouTubers that you could just type in like the FBI is coming or something, and like.
He announced
Yeah.
recently that he started smoking weed again. I was like, you mean you stopped? Did you see the Snoop Dogg thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he said he stopped smoking weed.
No, he said
No, he
he's
said he's
given
going
up
to
smoke.
smoke.
Oh,
And then
okay.
it turned out it was a teaser for an endorsement with a smokeless outdoor fire pit.
Oh, okay.
And he's clearly high off his ass in the advertisement. He's just like giggling about it. I knew it was a joke.
I like that he's
Yeah.
so cuddly. Like he literally killed someone. You
Good
know,
for
same
him.
thing with Matthew Broderick and like Mark Wahlberg committed like hate crimes against Asian men, but like now he's got like he's got the JC card, so they're like, yeah, the movie Boogie Nights is a bad movie. It's like, dude, before you start casting stones, homie, remember when you tried to beat an Asian dude to death?
There's
Snoop
that.
Dogg's,
that I
though, I
wasn't
think
aware.
he was involved with a
Yeah, murder
It
was
was the
He
case that
They
they gave
gave
him.
me,
Yeah.
turned himself in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's that.
I mean, no, it's fine. It's just funny to watch like these guys kind of like become the product, like they become soft and cuddly. It's like when you see like a Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers like plush doll, you know.
I've got I don't know if you saw it or if I moved it upstairs, but I've got, do you remember when we went to Spirit Halloween last year and I found that like squishy fucking is it Jason Voorhees? The hockey mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking I think that's what, yeah, I've got the squishy, it's
Okay.
a round squishy.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Yep. Do you know what Jason's name was supposed to be originally?
No.
Josh.
That's, well, there's that.
Did you know that when you properly translate Jesus's Hebrew name, it's actually Joshua, not Jesus?
Yeah.
Because it's Yeshua.
Our Lord and Savior Joshua.
Yes.
Yeah. That's even like I've known my share of Joshes, and they're all dicks. So
Right.
and honestly, Jesus has the most toxic fan base.
Oh yeah.
So like it's like Jesus, Star Wars, Cinemassacre.
Also,
I don't
multiple
know.
people asking who this is. This is my friend
don't know.
Arcane. They're a
Yeah, they
they're
don't know
a
who I
high
am.
AI in
I'm a
chat.
hobo they found out on
Oh
the
my
street.
god.
Yeah.
I was
A
friends with
hobo.
Arcane forever ago.
Oh, sorry.
And
I'm a
we
homo that they found on Gay Street.
obviously. But yes. They're known as a high AI in the chat. They've been here before, but that's why you won't see that username pop up because they're physically sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because yeah, Horn Dog said, "Who's this beautiful specimen?" I was just talking
Oh,
about
it's
how
me. I
we
got a
like never
haircut.
see you, and I'm happy you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello all. How are you, buddy? By the way, I'm getting paid by YouTube. Hey, good for
Hey,
you.
good for you.
By the way, Rip Andre Bauer, dude, I saw that link. Like someone posted that link in the server, and I didn't read it all the way. And
Oh, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm so upset.
He's good as the neighbor in
All
The
hell
Mist.
Newt. All hell Newt.
All Hell Newt.
Jester said they made Gandalf cry. Now I know how to get inside. Mwahaha. Shit, you do. Do you know my? I don't remember if you know my address. Oh, that's hot creamy.
Oh, that
fart.
is a good picture you picked.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
From the panel.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Everyone kept trying to take pictures of me from the fucking
Yeah.
premiere. I'm not in the movie.
But then, like, apparently some dude outside was like, nice tits.
Oh, that was when we were at the bar. This guy, this really drunk guy, like walks past me, and like looks at me and is just staring directly at my tits and is like,
Oops.
"Oh no."
Ah.
Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say just pause it.
Mm.
Yeah. He was just like, whoa, I don't even remember what the fuck he said, but he was just like, whoa, you have fantastic tits. And I'm like, thanks.
I didn't drink at all. Everybody else was
Yeah.
apparently like toasted. I didn't.
I drank a little.
Brian bought me 2 shots of tequila, and that was it. That's all I had.
Jester,
That
what
is
do you mean
drinking,
is
you
that
know.
hard? You know what I look like. You're like one of the
I love
5
the
people
stuck
who knew
videos.
what I looked like before this.
Dope ass posters, Newt.
Thank you. Yeah, you were walking around looking at all
Yeah,
my
right.
posters in here.
Oh, best part of my day. Well, we're glad you're here.
Oh yeah, the posters.
I'm imagining Arcane scratching the door looking sad like they're in a Dickens novel.
I got to see those in theater with
Hell
the crazy trailers.
Yeah, yep.
I think that was where Machete came from,
Mhm.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah,
They
'cause
just fucked with the wrong Mexican.
yeah, Machete played before Planet Terror, and then the 3 were in the middle were Don't, Thanksgiving, and Werewolf Women of the SS.
That one was funny, especially the son
Nicolas Cage as Fu Manchu.
Okay, now here's the question: which of the two do you prefer? Because I prefer Death Proof.
As do I. Death Proof is more in the vein of a carsploitation movie. It owes a lot to Road Games, which is one of my favorite movies ever, the Australian movie.
The fireball piece.
Oh, there's Fireball too?
Yes.
I thought there was just a rum chata.
Nope.
Um,
You think
no,
I would just
I
bring
don't know.
something?
I don't know. No, I prefer Death Proof. But I do respect Planet Terror for being more
Can I need
in.
to spray some cologne? on
No,
it or
it's fine.
something?
I
It'll
have,
go
like,
away
air-
eventually.
I have like sanitizer.
No, it's
spray.
fine. I'll live, okay? I'm not
Mhm.
gonna die. It just sucks for a few seconds if I, like, breathe wrong.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Arcane.
Oh, yeah.
It's ARKAYEN.
Yeah, RKN. Although I see why you
A
made.
fun Mets story.
Oh, no. What do you mean a fun Mets story? Wish I had Fireball. That's fair.
Well, they were laying on the bed the night I got there, and completely unprepared, I leaned in and blew a raspberry on their belly.
I did not enjoy
And
that!
they jumped like a foot off the bed and started laughing almost
Displeasure.
to the point of crying. It didn't look like displeasure.
I didn't
2 separate people have mentioned raspberry today.
You're allowed to do it, but not a lot of people are. I don't like that. My stomach is vulnerable. Do not.
You're like an animal, like my soft underbelly.
Yeah! Fucking. No, you know what's nuts though? Because fucking, I don't want to reveal too much information about this person, but the person I was hanging out with last night, who made me take a nap, they fucking did the same thing, and I nearly hit their head off. Like, I nearly fucking.
I nearly
Well, I
hit
take-
their
You know,
head
like,
off.
I
fucking-
take
like,
that
I knew-
as an honor because you didn't even sort of swing at me. You just started
No, I-
yelling.
I fucking swung at them. I don't like that.
Unless it's for me, apparently.
You're allowed, but I still don't like it, like, actively. Arcane, you're so close. Just switch the E and the N there.
Here, I will spell it.
Yeah, just,
I will
yeah.
spell it for the audience.
I
Oh my
had
God.
I'll never forget one time I had an ex who was like, we were getting hot and heavy, and she was kissing her way down, and when she made it to my belly button, she blew into my belly button like purposely to make a fart noise, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I would walk out. I would walk away. No,
Horn
thank you.
Dog says, I heard if you inject alcohol anally, it makes you drunk quicker. That is actually true
Yeah.
because it does not go through
I'll get the
your
funnel.
filter organ.
Oh, let's
But
I'm about a quart low.
it's way easier to die of alcohol poisoning if you
Yeah.
do that because it is not going through your kidneys. And
I mean, you gotta die of something, man.
Has the ass squeezing been missed? There was no ass.
Oh yes, I'm
squeezing.
supposed to squeeze your butt, dude.
My butt?
Your butt.
Yeah.
They've
They've already squeezed my ass or smacked it, I guess.
My butt is, I bounce quarters off it.
Let him get more liquor.
That's how I give people change
Right.
at the
Let him
theater.
get more liquor in
Yeah.
him and I'll squeeze that out.
This is why I carry my lockpit set everywhere.
To be fair, the dude who created Phineas and Ferb grabbed my ass and reached down my pants and grabbed my dick.
Ooh.
I told you that story.
I forgot.
I too know how to pick locks, and that is one of the things
Good
that
job.
crossed my mind was, God damn it, I wish I had my lock picks on me.
That's fair. They literally take your breath away.
Mhm.
Gerald said that about you.
Well,
Fair. Newt looks good tonight. True. How are you doing?
I wore a hockey
Hello, Newt.
jersey.
Met's a new person. Don't look at the pizza man's eye.
do I like wrestling? Yes, I do.
Yes, I want to see Napoleon. Okay.
Haven't seen it yet.
Can
Lana
you
told me
please,
it's good though.
Sucka? That's Booker T, right? I'm gonna potentially meet him this weekend because he's at the thing. That's not specific enough. I'm going to.
He's at the thing. He's gonna be on Earth.
Yes, I'm going to. So the ECW Arena is having another like combination meet and greet and like wrestling show, and I'm dragging Arcane with me. And by dragging, I mean they really want to go, but yeah. So I think Booker T is gonna be there. So I'm gonna get his autograph for my manager because I just do this for my man. I just offer him. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be at this thing. You want me to get somebody's autograph?
No, like okay.
DB3, hell yeah. I want to see Iron Claw, same.
Mhm.
What's the highest I've been? Oh God, man, I don't know how to answer that
I
question.
had such bad cotton mouth. I thought I was gonna spit out a Q-tip.
Alright, while you're thinking, I'm gonna keep reading.
Okay.
Buffering. Where the fuck did it go?
I don't know.
I guess the highest I've ever been is the time I ate an entire German chocolate cake.
Hell yeah.
In a tree like Johnny Cash. Here's that picture.
You and Joseph need to hang out in that tree in my backyard.
I can't climb trees.
Oh, that's fair. No, we've got a really cool tree.
What if we create a pulley system?
That might work.
Imagine the cops coming and they're just lifting this man from the Midwest into a tree.
Man is a strong.
Okay,
Right.
this carbon-based life form.
What
And we're
if,
like, officer, I can explain.
what if it's sick with some kind of crud? Gotta love this time of year, sick people everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was avoiding it for a long time, but I work at an arcade, and my fucking my one supervisor got sick, and then I was working with him every night, and he got me sick. So
Sons of
yeah, and then I got somebody else sick, and I hopefully don't get either of you sick. So we're gonna hope for that. If I do, you can punish me accordingly.
Sweet.
So I guess what's the crow? Best way to clean up the airways is Neil, you know I can't say this sentence. You know I can't. Just
I already know what he's gonna do.
Best way to clean the air is repeat after me. Just Incredible's incredibly moist taint.
Yep. It's good. It's like vapor rub.
Being accompanied to the ring by his incredibly moist taint, Just Incredible!
Fucking hell. Oh, I heard they're gonna make a new Ghost. Patrick Swayze Ghost Channing Tatum to play Sam Wheat.
Really?
Alright.
That's not really a movie that needs a
No.
No movies really need
Ryan Reynolds is a
I'm
treasure.
glad you agree with me on that one.
Yeah.
Give me some fist on that.
Now I'm worried about you grabbing my ass and you're like, I'm gonna get some fist on that. That's how you lose a class ring.
Right. It's at this point Steven Seagal should be the crow and do the performance sitting on a chair.
No.
He's a
Steven
piece of
Seagal
shit.
needs to be stuffed in a wood chipper and
Yeah.
forgotten about.
Sexual abusing
Oh.
Putin lover.
Got all
He-
excited about the wood chipper and
he
now there's
ran a-
sexual
He
abuse.
ran a casting couch and
Yeah.
he would say shit to the
Oh.
actresses like, well, there's no nudity in this movie, but there's off-camera nudity.
The music
And then him saying,
I would love to meet him because I'm positive I could beat the shit out of
Katherine
Steven Seagal.
Heigl said when she was 16, he like said some gross stuff to her too.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. And his
Dude.
energy drink gave me like purple pee.
Have you ever heard of Ric Flair?
Oh, I knew you were gonna.
Yeah.
I knew.
Yep, I did hear about
It has
that.
fucking cordyceps in it, the fucking brain control
Mm-hmm.
mushroom. I heard
Dude.
about it on Jim Cornette's podcast, and he's already anti-energy drink because I guess caffeine landed him in the hospital. Too much of it fucked up. He either had a minor heart attack or a really bad panic attack.
Yeah.
But he started. His co-host started reading off all the shit that was in there, and it just sounds disgusting.
It's mostly mushrooms.
Yeah,
And I
it's-
don't
yeah,
know
it's a
why.
Mushroom-based energy drink with cordyceps.
That's such a choice.
This is how, what's that show that's a video game?
Last of Us.
Last of Us. Isn't that how that
Yeah.
started?
Yes, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody they had a follow.
That's not why I know about cordyceps, but
Mhm.
I know about cordyceps for a different reason.
I was working out my cordyceps at the gym the other day.
They had a follow up to that one where somebody had messaged them and been like, they were like, there was one that you named that could lead to the end of the human race, and they explained to him because he doesn't know video
Yeah.
games. He's an old fella at this point. And he pronounces it cordyceps.
Cordyceps.
And yeah, they're laughing like, well, this must be what's wrong with Ric Flair lately. He's got the mind
He's got
control.
cordyceps, yeah.
Fucking a little Ric Flair like burrows out of his head.
How about the Panera Bread energy lemonade?
Oh
heard
god,
about
that's
that.
killing people?
I heard about that.
400 something milligrams.
390
And
something.
is it because
Yeah.
they didn't
So they're
market it
no, they are
properly?
marketing it as having caffeine, but they're not marketing it as having like 3 Red Bulls worth of caffeine.
Sweet.
So whenever someone with like a heart fucking condition drinks it, foolishly
So it's
assuming
like-
that this lemonade will
So
kill them.
Yeah, you can go to get a Four Loco at
Yeah.
at fucking Panera Bread.
But yeah, that's
I've never had their. I don't think I've ever. No, I've definitely
I
had.
like their green drink, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah,
That's the
I
correct
get-
taste for green.
Isn't Panera Bread used to do like the half soup, half sandwich thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then like had bread bowl like soup? Okay, I have been there before.
That's what I get.
All right.
PCMO, yes, it is mushroom based. Look it up or watch Jim Cornette's episode on it because it's a pretty fun.
I've eaten a
watch.
lot of mushrooms and I've never once grown bigger or gotten an extra life.
Okay. Dune 2 new trailer dropped today.
What did? Oh, the new Dune trailer.
2,
Yep.
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm congested. It's not gonna sound right.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is overrated and borderline Jimmy Fallon unfunny. I feel like
No.
I don't have a strong opinion on it. Like that feels extreme to me,
genuinely
but liking
don't
him
like
also feels
Jimmy
like
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon sucks.
directed
I don't know
him.
what the hell he did to deserve.
He's got pictures of somebody.
Right, because like
He ruined like every skit on SNL he was in because he'd always look at the camera like he's fucking Jim on The Office, you
he's
know?
the only person who fucking corpses during the cowbell scene.
Yeah.
You know yeah, I gotta have more.
No, I
cowbell.
know. Sorry, I.
He's the only one who can't hold it together.
hmm
Oh, okay. No, my brain. Sorry, my brain processed the sentence you said very differently and went on a tangent of its own, and now I'm back. We're good.
Okay,
I
good.
know
Welcome back.
you're not the biggest fan of this guy, but Mike Stacklasa made one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard about that. where
I'm
he's
not a
like-
biggest fan of him.
Yeah.
Me,
Oh.
He's like, when I heard about that, I was like, Jimmy Fallon, the only thing he should host is a Parasite.
yeah.
But what did he do to
Gonna
get
walk
that
my
job?
cat?
It went
Wait, you have like
Conan-
your cat's like harness trained? That's so cool. Sorry.
It went like Conan, and then they quickly replaced Conan back with Jay Leno.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, we're doing this till we find the new host, and then suddenly Jimmy Fallon is the new host.
I like the other guy, the British guy who used to be Drew Carey's boss. He's pretty funny. I don't know what his name is. He's got like a robot skeleton sidekick or something.
Oh, he's not British. He's Scottish.
Yes,
Is
Gerald.
he?
That's
Oh,
what
okay.
happened.
That's,
I heard.
That's
corpse.
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson's funnier. Than
Not
fuck.
Dustin Ferguson, the terrible
Okay.
filmmaker.
Where did I go? There we go. Thumbnail got me. Newton Mets looked like 2 demons in Villa. Everyone kept talking about how we matched. That was a complete accident. I had no idea what he was gonna wear. I picked my corset thing at the last minute and had my brother fucking do the back so that I wouldn't.
Fallon bought me that outfit, so
Yeah.
I felt the need to
Like
wear it
forever
because
ago,
Fallon
yeah.
was coming, yeah.
Like we literally matched completely on purpose.
And then,
Or
like,
on purpose,
everybody-
by accident.
Everybody at Wawa afterwards was like hardcore and
Yeah, everyone's like, "Ooh, what are you dressed up for?" And I'm like, "Well, I look like this. He's
Mhm.
dressed up for the movie premiere."
and I'm a pimp now.
China was hot. China was very hot. I love her. Ray Lewis
Except
also
for how
in
they
the life.
except for how they treated Tibet.
Huh?
China.
Oh no, the woman. Yeah, no, I know you're. That's fine. Snoop's bodyguard shot the guy. Okay. Most toxic fan base is Grateful Dead. I could see that.
Most toxic fan base is Dragon Ball.
Oh, I could see that.
See, I know nothing about Dragon Ball.
Oh, I do. They are some irritating.
We
Just Toriyama said no, he didn't. Toriyama gives an interview like once every 5.
didn't Toriyama just sign for $700 million with the Dodgers?
What?
No, that's
I was gonna assume be somebody else. I just don't. Yeah, you're good. Is that hard? That hard right there.
I've always
Fish
said
fans are
if
the
you
worst.
take Dragon Ball seriously at all, you take it more seriously than the guy who writes
Oh,
Dragon
okay.
Ball.
We
That's
used to.
fair.
The only connection I have is I saw the stupid ass movie. Justin
Oh.
Silverman and I saw the live action movie. Same summer that we saw Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun Li. But also we used to have the bootleg action figures at my comic shop. And the only reason people would say, "Oh, I need Doogly Doop or whatever," and the only way I knew them was what the number was on the side of the thing. Everything else was in Japanese except for American numerals, and I was like, "Oh, you want a number 4?"
Right.
Like,
Fish fans are the worst. Gonna watch Iron Claw, probably.
yeah, I
Yeah.
want to check it out.
Castor Millamite. Does Metz's friend know they have to shotgun 2 gold 4 locos because Elvira wants to look into their soul?
Oh, no. I didn't say I don't like Dragon Ball. I said
Oh.
the fan base is toxic as fuck. Because I love Dragon Ball.
What's new? How do you know each other? Do you have the same hairdresser? Love all the family. We met through Skype.
We met through the piece of shit.
We met through the which that doesn't narrow down.
The big piece of shit.
Oh yes, we did. I couldn't remember if he introduced us or if it was the cokehead that we snapped on together.
It was
It's okay. We met via Skype through a mutual person.
Piece of shit.
He was a friend.
He was a friend at the time.
He just over time he got worse and worse and worse.
And it didn't take very long either.
Yeah,
But,
he just
He sucks, but yeah, thankfully we have this friendship as a result. But yeah, and then we stopped talking for a little bit, which is kind of my fault. But now we're hanging out again. I'm very excited about it. But yes,
Just over here.
we know each other from fucking the Skype days in 2016, 17ish. It had to be 17 because you didn't know Worst X personally, did you? I don't think so.
I remember you talking about them, but I don't think you were with them. At the
I had
time.
freshly broken up with him for the night
Freshly.
time successfully. But yeah, we do not have the same hairdresser. They live in a different state entirely. What are you guys drinking tonight? I brought the Fireball and rum chata again.
And Coke.
And Coke, yes. We went to Walmart and everyone was staring at the two of us, which is baffling.
Which I said at Walmart,
Yeah.
you guys look fucking pedestrian.
Apparently not.
And
Everyone's
you know what
staring.
sucks? We went to Walmart because I wanted some caffeine-free soda because I have a bit of a problem with caffeine, and I wanted some tomatoes. There was no produce section at this Walmart at all.
Not true.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. There were 4 tiny crates of onions.
With apples and onions and shit. Yeah.
Don't confuse those.
It was very weird. But yeah, hold on. You guys drinking? Post the link to Triple Xmas. I did in the server. Let me see if I can dig it up. Hold on.
Oh yeah, not for free, but motherfuckers got to buy them.
No, like the. Yeah. That is a
Snoop
7.
needs to get paid.
YouTube, Twitter, Dan. Why did I link Danhausen's Twitter? I'm not worried about it. Okay. Let's see.
But if you go to Monster
sorry,
Kid
I'm-
Films, you can get the physical.
Why do I have
Version.
you absolute tuning fork pinned in my copy paste? I have a whole bunch of links, but none of them are the. Okay, that's fine. Let me go get it actually,
Yeah,
because I
it's-
feel like I should promote this.
It's streaming now on New Village Video,
yeah.
which also owns the
Did I put in
rights.
announcements?
Well, options my yeah, you might have.
I did not.
Oh, which optioned my Mars vs. Cheerleader script. So that should be coming up. But they were really happy about downloads this past weekend.
You said there were like 400.
Yeah, it was like 400 downloads
That's
of it,
so
which is
good.
pretty good.
Watched Triple X's new veg video 4 days ago.
Okay.
Has it been 4 days? Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god. I don't know what day it is. I'm
Sorry,
still
randomly
sick.
I fucking looked at YouTube the other day to check comments, and the fucking review from last Wednesday has over 14,000
yeah.
views. I was like, fuck, there hasn't been anything that big in a while, and I didn't promote that shit at all.
Right? Glad I saw Thanksgiving in theaters on Friday. Thanks for the recommendation, guys.
It's
Glad
good.
you
I liked
enjoyed
it. Yep.
People shit on Death Proof, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another the fun Met story thing. Do you have any from back in the day that are appropriate to share?
What?
Any stories about me from 2017, 18ish?
Appropriate?
Yeah.
Stories? Well, we did both team up on a person who made fun of a rape victim and just went the
We
fucking
snapped on him. That was fun. He was such a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Different. That's why I was like, which piece of shit? Because there were a couple in that group, and we slowly weeded them out. But or I guess we weeded ourselves out. I don't know.
Yeah.
We uprooted ourselves from that group.
Yeah, but hey, now we know each other because of it, so I'll roll with that.
There you go.
Mount Rushmore of toxic fan bases.
Oh
Ooh.
God, I want to submit Danganronpa, although it's not a large fan base. Everybody sucks. I specifically do not interact with the Danganronpa fan base like on purpose, heavily. But more well-known ones, I don't know. You guys are gonna take over.
Disney fans are pretty terrible.
Disney adults.
Star Wars fans are pretty terrible. Like I said,
I don't think Star Wars fans like Star Wars. I
No.
know that's not a hot take.
I don't think
people have said that before. but,
most
like,
people in fandom like I mean, just look at the internet. Most people in fandom even like the things that they are associated with.
I mean, I have a Danganronpa tattoo, and I actively tell people not to get into it.
Mhm.
Don't get into Danganronpa. It's a bad idea.
I mean, Zack Snyder. People say he's got a toxic fan base. I'm a fan of the dude. I avoid all that shit.
That's good. All right, what else we got? Planet Terror was done by Rodriguez. He was the better choice for an action movie, honestly.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with Planet
Unless you
Terror.
had like your Mount Rushmore. And
I'm
stuff.
thinking about it actually.
Planet Terror, the fact that they didn't stick to a specific time period, the fact that there was a lot of modern technology in it and stuff, kind of takes you out of the
Metallica.
City of the Walking Dead, Nightmare City kind of vibe that they were going for that one.
Sorry, I know that we're like really behind, so I'm gonna scroll back. Just found out Bruce Willis's real name is Walter Willis.
Yep.
Nice. Man, whenever I smell Fireball, it reminds me of drinking in college. That's me with vodka specifically.
I don't think Fireball even existed yet when I was in college.
Because the 2 times I've drank to vomiting, I've said this before.
You know I'm a metaphobic.
Oh my god, okay, so I was at work the other day, yesterday I think, and fucking the food and bev chick, the one I've previously referred to as a bitch who has been significantly less of a bitch lately, she's like, hey, bowling, do you want your shoes in the fucking loading bay back? And I'm like, what do you mean there are shoes in the loading bay? So it turns out this fucking chick on a day, like not her, but a random chick, on a day that I was not working, was in the dining room and fucking vomited all over her shoes, her bowling shoes, right? So then a different person like cleaned them and everything, but they've been sitting in the loading bay ever since, and I did not want to touch them. They were clean. They were clean, but I didn't, so there was like a whole thing about that, because I had to like, well, we threw out the ones that got vomited on, but the rest of the group, I guess the vomit never touched those shoes, but I still don't, and they got cleaned anyway, but I still didn't want to touch them. So I put on gloves and put them in, and now I don't know where they are, and it's fine because the vomit never touched them, but it's not fine. It's not because...
I have my Mount Rushmore.
Go ahead.
Dragon Ball fans, Batman fans, Andrew Tate fan. I instinctively called him Andrew Tate.
You did.
Andrew Tate fans
Who's
and Drunken Peasants fans.
One of those alpha male guys.
Oh, and what's
Yeah.
Drunken Peasants?
A show that recently had Tony on it.
Oh,
So that should be all you need to know.
Okay, never mind then.
Moving on.
If you find yourself a friend of that show, you should probably be questioning what kind of a person you are.
I mean, most of the shows that he did is like anti-trans and anti-vax and all that shit. So he used to do a show that was like Revenge of the Cis, and
They're not that bad.
Oh,
They're
but-
fandom though.
okay, but they would like actively say shit to Ryan, who is trans.
We're not getting into
Yeah,
that.
and I would just be like, how are you, the owner of this company, have this person in your employ and then allow that kind of behavior? Oh, right, because they bring in ad money. I get it. You'll sell out your own feelings, and
God. We're not getting into that.
that's fine.
I'm making executive decision here.
Yeah.
You know what movie I'm waiting for? The next Spider-Verse movie. Didn't the last one just come out though?
Last year,
yeah.
last summer.
Oh, really? It's been a year? What the
No,
fuck?
it's been a full year. It came
Well,
out
not
before.
quite, but-
Came out before Barbie.
Oh, okay. Don't do that. There's a whole segment of 1,000 Ways to Die about alcohol at the butt. Yeah, the dude with the enema, the guy who like he wasn't allowed to drink for a bit, like via like throat. So he had his wife do a fucking alcohol. Have you seen 1,000 Ways to Die? Yeah.
What if you do
I just
that?
don't remember.
But then, like, you sit on like the suction of a swimming pool and then let it suck out all the residuals.
There's
I know it's another way to go.
Okay. No, that's a Chuck Palahniuk thing. There's a whole
Mhm.
I loved that book. That was so good. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. No, I foolishly told my dad about the javelin instructor who, like, he had just signed the papers to allow me to do javelin, and I shortly thereafter, for whatever reason, told him about the javelin instructor who, like, got himself stabbed through the eye
Mhm.
and died that way. So he was like, I just signed your papers. I'm like, ha, too late.
Ah.
But I didn't die, so here we are.
There we go.
Did that to an ex once, Newt, and it was hilarious for both parties. Oh, I've long lost what that's about. Really want to try that one time, though. Pour the whole bottle in. That is a terrible idea. You will die.
Gulp, gulp.
I will put my legs on Metz's shoulders. I normally get told that people want to fold me because I'm very flexible, but
Like,
apparently you would like to be folded.
Could you get one of those things like at Old Navy? They use those things like those boards.
Yeah. You can
We'll get
do
you
that
one of
to
those.
me. Because I can put my foot to my shoulder, like from the side.
Mhm.
I can put my foot to the back of my head, like from the back. I can't quite put my foot behind my head from the front, but maybe I'm just not trying hard enough. We'll see.
I can touch my shoe to the top of my head.
Can you?
Yeah. let's
Show
see.
me. Yes. Oh, your shoe to the top of your head? No, that doesn't.
Semantics.
Yeah. Napoleon doesn't show Napoleon hanging out at the mall and eating ice cream, so I'm not.
Yeah, right? No Ziggy Piggy.
He's gonna be at the thing in the place at the time. You know, the thing. Yeah, no, I'm going to a thing this weekend. I'm a wrestling thing. Because this is the thing now, every time I ask off, everyone's like, you going to a wrestling thing? I'm like, yeah.
That's gonna become a metaphor for, or like a code word for prison.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Newt, was that Povenmire or Swampy? I need context of what led to it. No, Ziggy Piggy, never mind.
Was it Poppenmeyer or what?
It says Povenmire or Swampy. I don't know what the fuck that's
I don't
for.
remember what you're talking about. So
What's for dinner tonight? We went to the one
Burger
bar
place,
with the burgers. German cake. Whoa, what about strudel and schnitzel at the same time?
holy schnitzel.
I remember Newt was talking about when Anaheim Ducks debuted.
Yeah, 93.
Mets pull Newt's jersey over his head in hockey. So I could.
I should have attached the fight strap to my pants.
Yep. Tony L said no hello today. No hi.
Oh.
Hi.
This is actually, I did, this is the OHL's Plymouth Whalers. I did, back when I did the old
Yeah,
YouTube
'cause it's
show.
got your name
Yeah,
on it.
they put my name on it and everything and my number.
All in.
Yep.
16.
Yeah, my hockey number. I did some like viral marketing shit for them, so they sent me an official jersey. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Ark, your initiation tonight is go 10 hours. We're not going 10
No,
hours.
we can't. I got work.
Does
early
Arcane watch Reliving the War?
I don't know what that is.
I guess not. Does anyone here watch OSW Review? The best wrestling content, hands down. I haven't run into them. I'm very selective about my wrestling content, though. We'll see what I
Is that like a British guy does that one, or like he's got like an
That's
accent?
WrestleMania.
Is it okay? I saw
Yeah.
one of back when I was writing the wrestling script. I watched a whole bunch of those people's videos.
Woo energy from Ric Flair, mushroom based. Yes. Don't drink Panera lemonade. Okay, yeah. This is where we.
I'm
started.
gonna. You're not my boss.
Well, you don't have a heart condition, right?
I'm gonna
You
get one just so I can. It's too late. I'm gonna because you're not my boss.
I'm not. You're right.
That's
Hey
right.
guys, I'm just getting off work. Popping in, just say hi. Waiting for Uber. Pop back in when I get home.
What
Get
up?
home safe. Cordyceps is actually kind of easy to farm. I really want one of the Panera lemonades. For the love of God, Gerald.
Would you have to get like like what like pigs that like search out like certain mushrooms or truffles?
Yeah. Sorry, it's fun to throw my hair on you. If you want me to stop, I can.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Did you see that video recently where this girl was filming and there's like a cow behind her and she like whips her hair and then the cow does the exact same thing?
That's cute. I like cows. Four Logo Panera Bread Ultimate Melon. So good it'll make your heart explode. What tattoo should I get? I will put whatever the chant says on my butt. Oh my God.
Oh
Teddy.
God. No deliveries till after 10.
Got a special mushroom tip. That's about what I expect from Horde
That's
Dog.
I
right.
want Mets to wrestle Ark and Newt refs. I'm pretty sure Mets would kick my ass considering my left leg is crippled.
I wouldn't want to hurt you though.
Yeah.
You pull
Might
his
let
leg
them
off
win,
and
too.
then beat
I
them
might.
with it, and then he'll turn. I jump in.
Oh,
New-
Newt comes in with the folding chair.
That's right.
Okay. I can take a chair here. To quote the food and bev manager, now we know they can take a punch.
Touche.
Fucking one of my favorite coworkers accidentally punched me. It was fully my fault. I think I've talked about this. No, because he was like, hell yeah, I did a thing, and I came up right as like to be like, hey, how'd the thing go? And just square in the face. Square in the face.
We have a little kid who works at the theater. He's got to weigh like 50 pounds, and all he does is smiles.
I bet I could break him.
And I was just like, I said, I could probably punch you off your feet.
Yeah.
Like,
Mets corpse and went somewhere else. Yes, exactly.
Mm.
I think I already acknowledged that message, but I'm not sure. Sorry, late to the party. What's up, Stogie?
what up?
Stogie? I never remember. I always find out and then I
Stogie
forget.
on wheels.
Put me in a large dog harness and walk me around your apartment. That was horn dog, unsurprisingly. Good morning, everyone. Greetings from Germany. It's been a
Hello.
long time since I've been here.
Germany.
No marathons on today, but tomorrow there'll be a Charlie Chan marathon on TV here. Hope you're doing well.
Interesting.
Tag.
You don't see a lot of Charlie Chan movies anymore.
Right? But yeah, no, I do remember your name, though. It's been a minute. Doesn't Jimmy Fallon fall over a lot? He's got those Band-Aids on his fingers.
Does he?
Does he? I don't know.
Maybe he has an inner ear problem.
Maybe.
So he talks like Brendan Fraser.
I've been so dizzy for the past few days. I think I've got, like... I think my illness is mostly my sinuses, because I'm so dizzy.
You ever notice that Brendan Fraser talks like he has water in his ear?
Oh, I haven't. Craig Ferguson is the best talk show host of all time.
I like him a lot.
That's a name I vaguely recognize. Leno screwed Conan over because he moved to 10 p.m. but the show bombed, so it was in his contract that he got to switch if it didn't work. I love that your match is so cute. It was a complete accident. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I'm glad that you.
I
I
didn't. 3 favorite movies. I can actually answer that pretty quickly. A Clockwork Orange, the original Planet of the Apes, and probably the Shawshank Redemption.
That's
Oh, that's a good
Shawshank's
one.
in my top 5 as well, yep.
Those are all movies that, like, if they cross my mind, I usually just turn them on and watch them. I don't need much of an excuse to watch any of them. But A Clockwork Orange is, like, way up on its own tier.
You
like,
and Neil both.
yeah, I
Yeah, it's one of my
watched it
top 10
together.
Oh,
favorites.
you did. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I was probably asleep.
Yeah, he's like me, he can quote basically every single line in the movie.
Good.
That book, reading that in high school, like, trying to decipher the language.
Oh, the
Was-
NASDAQ scene.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't, like, it took me a couple times reading it to fully grasp what the fuck was going on.
Does Ark have all their toes? Well, they're missing a toenail at the moment, but
Yes, unfortunately I
You
ripped
messaged me
off
about
a toenail completely.
I used to lose them in ice hockey all the time.
Ugh.
Oh man.
Like, I didn't lose them, like, I knew where they were.
Yeah. Just not on your feet.
On my
yeah.
foot anymore.
Love. Oh, you both look like a couple of presents. Nice guys. Thanks. Look at this motley crew. I know, right? I was saying that as we were walking into the fucking bar.
I have a hockey
was like,
jersey
we just
on.
look interesting.
You're walking with a cane and you have a cloak on, and I was just like, yeah, like it's like 3, like it would be like a Twilight Zone episode, like 3 random strangers in a bar. Which one is the alien? You know,
Which is the alien amongst us?
Me.
Decide which is the alien.
because I'm the least.
the least
You
suspicious.
would think
yeah.
I'm the least suspicious. Yeah.
Exactly. Why does Jester keep saying they make Gandalf cry? What does that mean?
I think he's talking about the Hobbit movies.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on that. Don't.
You're a real snobbit when it comes to those movies.
I'm gonna flick you.
My bean.
New looked incredible at the premiere. Agreed. Wish I was there just to see you. I wish you guys came out. Like, I know obviously you're in Australia, so that's like not gonna fucking happen. But I wish more of you guys came out.
I was gonna come out at the premiere, but it just didn't feel like the right time.
That's fair. Well, you've already come out before. Remember, we have that edit that Gerald made of you being like, which is me laughing the whole time, so I look like an insensitive prick and not
Which you are, because of your
obviously.
bigotry.
Can confirm Dragon Ball fans suck. Saying this is a fan of Dragon Ball. Oh, someone said hello. I think you've been here before. RPG.
Yeah.
Those bastards like the Jews to Gandalf. China, the ninth wonder of the world, Queen of the Ring, and wanting to kill the Dalai Lama. Are Newt's feet clean? Like, theoretically, I don't check. Oh, you're wearing socks, though.
I am wearing socks.
Don't they?
My
That's-
feet are always nice and smell good.
You're always just clean in general. Your apartment's clean. You're clean. Elvira's clean. Everything's clean except for your microwave.
Yeah.
Right now, your microwave's clean.
The microwave, the old microwave, because the chili exploded in there, and I cleaned it up and then it wouldn't come off. I was like, whatever, I'm throwing it away anyway.
Oh my god, Mets, your eye makeup always looks so cool. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The waitress at the bar said the same thing.
Yeah, a lot. Like, I get so many compliments on my makeup, and every single time I'm baffled, because again, growing up, when I would do shit like this, my dad was like, no one's ever gonna want to talk to you. That's the opposite. Everyone loves my fucking makeup. It's great. But yeah. Newt, how many scripts have you written this year?
This year? Does that include shorts that I've written for people?
Sure.
If it includes shorts, 11 this year.
Okay.
I have 42 screenplays that I've finished. I have 22 unproduced on my desktop right now.
There you go.
Yep.
And notification.
It's Andrew. Let it be. He's
Fucking
been
block
fine.
him. Fucking
He's been
block
fine
him.
of
Newt.
late. He's been
Newt.
fine.
Newt.
He's been fine of late. He's very excited about my New York trip today. I told him about it. I was in New York today at 30 Rock.
Yes.
I can't talk about what I was doing, but I was meeting with a major TV network about a project.
I'm very excited for you.
Me too.
You still need to block Andrew. You should have blocked him like 3 months ago.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Do I watch current wrestling? Not really, no, and I hate CM Punk.
Oh yeah, everyone's talking about
Fucking
CM Punk.
hate that guy.
I am neutral to starting to dislike him because, like, every time I look up ECW, that's all I get is him. And I'm like, no, wrong ECW. The other one, the good one.
I like his finishing move because it looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
he
you were
would
saying.
genuinely fuck you up to get hit with the go to sleep, but
Mm.
I hate everything else
Talk
about
of
him.
porn
I
stars
hate-
don't have finishing moves.
I could not.
Right?
I would not be able to sit in a room with that guy for more than 2 minutes. I would start making fun of him.
That's fair. I feel like a threesome is in the cards tonight. Oh god. Arcane, did you remember to get headphones while you were there?
No. I'll get headphones
Son of a
before I
bitch.
leave. I saw that
Okay.
the Dollar General or Dollar Tree sells them.
I think it's a Dollar General. I'm not sure. The one that's like right at the end of my street, basically, yeah. There was a China documentary on Peacock. Okay. Walmart doesn't need produce, just large buckets of nacho cheese and big feed bags of tortilla chips.
I
Pretty
just
much.
wanted some fresh tomatoes, goddammit.
You gotta go to
I
New
love
Jersey.
Yeah, no,
tomatoes.
we'll get some tomatoes. It's fine. We can get them tomorrow because I have to pick up more Dayquil probably.
New
so.
Jersey is the tomato capital.
Is it? Do you feel
Mhm.
like driving an hour in New Jersey?
Well, they're not in season anymore. It's winter.
Oh. Well, then why'd you suggest it?
Because I was just telling you that it's the
Oh my god.
Jersey tomato. It's also the blueberry capital of America.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Hamilton,
I mean,
New Jersey.
we're gonna have to drive an hour this weekend anyway to get to Philly, but
Yeah.
and we already drove like 40
I
minutes.
mean, there is someone in Jersey we would. love
Yes,
to see,
yes. We definitely need to visit her at some point while you're out here. It'd be a waste if we didn't.
My
So
mom.
I get a free motorboat on those J-cup titties.
Nice.
I know. I can't wait to stick my face between those and just.
So valid. I don't want to read this sentence.
Go ahead.
Does Daddy Newt spank hard or just love taps?
Love taps.
Yeah, you're not really into the physical harm,
Yeah. I'm
which
too-
is like little.
I know. I'm too worried about people, you know?
I know.
Although, like, one time, like, not even, like, by accident,
Mm.
I left, like, a full-on body print on someone's ass, and I felt so bad about it.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, let me show you a picture of something involving slaps.
Oh, no.
You
I'm
can
very
talk
curious.
about it.
Okay, no. Okay. Metallica fans are pretty toxic. Tim Burton fans get oddly toxic. If I were to smell Ark's finger, what would it smell like? Oh my god. Pixar fans.
My
must-
finger would smell very clean. I washed my hands.
It would smell like hot sauce burger, whatever you had.
No, you just. Or they
Oh,
Oh,
that's right. Yeah, it
Yeah.
would probably smell like habanero mayonnaise.
Mhm.
Fair.
Which was my nickname.
Ah,
in high school.
Maritatosa's here. Hello, everyone in
Hey,
chat.
what
Still
up?
working, just surviving. By the way, you should check out the Edgar Wallace movies. German noir classics inspired Dario Argento for some movies. He even
Okay.
directed an Edgar Wallace film.
I know.
Okay.
Yep, I know of him. I don't know if I've seen enough. Ah!
Yeah, that's one match later.
Jesus Christ.
Can I see? Can I see? Ooh, very exciting.
Ouch.
Daniel Bryan. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to like associate people's faces with their names.
Mhm.
Just remember the one that looks like a goat.
Yeah, he does look like a goat, doesn't he?
Yep, and
Bad,
he
yeah.
embraces that.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrestling soon, I swear. I will keep you guys up to date on that if anyone wants to show up to my
Yeah, people at the
Amazing.
premiere were like, you definitely need to wrestle.
Dude, everybody thinks I should wrestle with the sole exception of I don't want to hot creamy fart. You said that you were worried about my sciatica, which is totally fair. And like lately I've been really dizzy, so I'm also worried about that. But with the sciatica pain, at least I'm gonna do PT. I think I said this last week, but she's not gonna. She might fucking sweat at you even if she lets you pet her.
Right.
But
I'm determined to befriend that
Come
cat.
to your owner.
good luck.
Come to your father.
But yeah, fucking I will start wrestling soon. Sooner rather than later because I'm getting to the age where I need to like start now, basically. I don't know. Matsutosu, gorgeous haired man. True. Matsutosu is fucking gorgeous, okay? He's posted a whole bunch of pictures in the Schlock and Awe server. Gorgeous. Gorgeous man. Vodka reminds me of yellow vomit. Too many screwdrivers in college, and I never go to college because it's just high school again. I had a much better time in college than I did high school.
I didn't enjoy it either.
Fair. They did Bear Up the Butt on Jackass. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Any Canadians? When was the last time you went to a beach to swim?
I cannot swim.
You can't?
No.
I didn't know that.
I can't even float.
Oh. Well.
Last time I went to a beach to swim was 2019 in the Pacific, but I used to live at the Jersey Shore, so I used to jump in the water when I could.
That's to wrestle argument.
My three favorite singers: Jim Morrison, Robert Plant, and Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Valid. This world.
Somebody out there is probably thinking one of these things is not like the other.
I like Billie Eilish.
I love Billie Eilish. I was on the hate train everybody else was on, and then I actually gave her a chance. I was like, wow, I really dig this chick's music.
I thought it was Billie Eyelash at one point.
Oh god,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
how
like a
somebody
meme.
said it.
to make fun of her.
Yeah.
No, but like that's what somebody said. I was like, oh, her name's Billie Eyelash. That's kind of cool. And then they're like, no, it's Eilish. And I was like, you motherfuckers.
Know what this world needs another wrestling podcast. Well, apparently I'm gonna be doing that. Hey, your left leg crippled and I'm right. Together we make one working leg body. Sorry I'm not chatting, Rachel's bending my ear. Well, what did you do?
Yeah.
I so immediately jumped to be like, you fucked up. You fucked up! Oh, you know how I know that I was really, really, like, unwell last night? Around, like, midnight at work, I just kind of blacked out. Like, I did not lose consciousness, I think, but I have no memory from, like, 11:30-ish to, like, 4 o'clock in the morning. But apparently, I did successfully close my department. At one point, I took a picture of the half-installed fucking security camera dangling out of the ceiling and said I wanted to play with it like a cat. Don't remember that. Drove my favorite mechanic home, and he insisted that I come in and take a nap because he did not trust me to drive home, and I'm so fucking glad he did because holy shit, I probably could have autopiloted it, but like, it was bad. Then I woke up at like 4 a.m, and that's where my memory picks up, but, why'd I bring this up? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucking, no, actually I don't remember. Why'd I bring that up?
You were saying something about how unwell you were.
Oh, yeah. Because I did, okay. So, you guys know the not crazy at all, not at all. That popped in my head, and I didn't move. I didn't say it, and it hit me in the moment. I was like, oh no.
But even last week when we streamed, you were like out of it completely.
Yeah, I got worse from there. Yeah. That was like the best day. So I'm hoping I don't crash horribly tonight. We will find out. But
we won't go too late because we started late tonight. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
I was gonna say if absolutely necessary, I'll take a nap on your bed again. You guys can bring in the phone and stare at me and be like, "Ha, Mets is sleeping."
Or dead.
Yeah, or dead.
I'll put a mirror under your nose.
Nice old school Planet of the Apes is brilliant. Stogie, like the other name for a cigar. That doesn't help. I don't smoke. Time to drown my tortured liver with a peach drink. Cheers, guys. Mets, did you decide a finishing move yet? No, I have to actually learn wrestling moves aside from looking at them and being like, I think that's a DDT.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll get there.
Okay.
But, by the way, just curious, what do you guys think about soup?
I like it.
Any comments? That's a deep
I
cut.
like your cryptid.
Oh yeah, I have 2 Fiji mermaids in there.
Fiji mermaid.
Yep,
that's
2
what
Fiji
it is.
mermaids, a critter, and a Buddha Frankenstein's monster. Because I desperately want to make a Fiji mermaid movie one day.
Split second. Couldn't breathe. Nice.
Just a split second.
I mean, you usually
Right.
enjoy that.
That's what I said. Nice. I bet $100 that Mets can hold Newt up on their shoulders. You want to find out?
Not today.
No? Why not?
Because you're sick.
I am
So
sick.
your lung
I am weak.
capacity
I am
is-
not
yeah.
doing great.
And
It's fine.
I'd rather that the next one we do, I don't need a ramp.
No, it's cool. I can carry you. I promise. No, not right now, though. You're right. I am not feeling well. I am so tired.
Abby used to carry me all the
I love
time.
Abby. But no,
I
I'm-
swim myself. My only time at the beach went legendarily bad. You always have a story to counter a story, don't you?
I love swimming. I'm quite a good swimmer.
I believe it.
I'm like
I've been swimming
I'm
since
like
I was like
Aqualad.
7. Okay, I'm happy CM Punk is back. Okay, yeah. You never look a man in the eyes of a devil's triangle.
It's very true.
I'm always nice and cheeky.
Unless you're trying to psych them out so that you do better.
Right?
Or you're gonna do the Eiffel Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. New is in New York City today, just a day trip. Yes.
Just a day trip. I had a meeting at 30 Rock today.
So when are we gonna do Heatwave? Not nagging, just couldn't find a good way to promote it. Do you guys feel like watching what is widely known as ECW's best pay-per-view? We could probably do it tomorrow. I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
Are
We have to
you
get tomatoes.
You
No,
don't
I don't
work
work tomorrow.
tomorrow?
I work on Friday.
Sweet.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch Wonka
Oh, we're gonna watch Wonka tomorrow.
Well,
We're
if
gonna
you
watch
want to,
Wonka with
because
us.
I want to do a review.
We can do it before that though. We can watch Heatwave
True.
before that because it's only a couple
I am
hours.
more than willing to do a review because this is going to be a movie that I'm either going to really like or violently hate.
Everybody who's seen it so far really enjoyed it. I really
Really?
liked the director. I really was taken aback by just how swept away I was by the 2 Paddington movies,
Okay.
and I had no reason to. I knew Paddington as a kid,
Paddington's good.
but the movies were like genuine, like, oh, these are movie magic. Like,
yeah.
127-hour stream tonight. You know what? Start donating money and
Yeah.
sure.
what is this?
That's
Like my
fair.
arm stuck in like a rock?
Yeah. But anyway, so for Heatwave though, if you guys want to roll up tomorrow night at like 8, does that sound good? Does 8 sound good?
If
I don't
you're
know why I'm
awake.
looking at you. 8-ish? I'll be awake by then, right? Theoretically.
Yeah.
8-ish? 8 p.m. EST? Heatwave 98?
We'll pour what is it? Panera Bread lemonade.
Oh yeah, we're doing Wonka.
In your
late
gullet.
night, aren't we?
Yeah, like midnight.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I do them before the next day. They don't unlock in the projector till
Yeah.
midnight.
Hmm.
I honestly feel like wrestling is your true calling in life. A lot of people think that, and I'm starting to believe it because, like, I went off about this last week, but, like, first off, it's a job where I'm going to get beat the fuck up, and I need that. I need that in my life because I miss getting beat up at the vet hospital. And then I also get to beat people up, and I get to be my true
What if I found out?
300% self, right?
What if I found out that glass blowing was mine?
That'd be so fun. You could make, like, intricate glass pieces
Yeah.
and smash in people's
There you go.
But no, I want to get glass broken over me so bad. It seems so satisfying. I know it's usually sugar glass, but like, imagine if it wasn't. Imagine
So,
just like straight up glass, like
when-
just shredding my skin.
when,
I think that'd be fun.
Making me horny.
when they changed, remember like the long light bulbs we had?
Yeah,
to
the
clean
tubes,
the
the tubes.
cleaning. So when we had to change them at Regal, you have to like put the thing in and then turn it. Well, somebody didn't turn it when they put the thing in, and it fell. And one of our ushers was cleaning. It smashed them in the head and broke on their head. And they were like, "Oh man, it didn't even hurt." Ha, ha, ha." So then somebody took the other one down, and as they were walking to throw stuff in the trash, just smashed them with it. And I'm up on the cherry picker, and I'm like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see any of that.
I'm gonna get smashed with a light tube. I think that'd be fun. But yes, I do genuinely think it might be like I think because again I'm so 300% myself, right? And like I just feel like I'd have a good time. I feel like I'd have a good time. I
What
don't
if
know.
you didn't and you had to like abandon wrestling?
That would make me very upset.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. Has anyone ever been punched in the balls? Probably.
Yes, I have.
I can't swim or float either. Must be a purple thing. Meatloaf, Cher, and Pat Benatar. Wait.
All right, singers.
Top,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I did. I think I might have told this on the last one. I hung out with my ex-girlfriend a couple weeks ago, and we did karaoke. I'd never done karaoke
Yeah.
before, and we did "Paradise" by the Dashboard Light, and that's what I was talking to Arcane about. Like the younger employees have no concept
yeah.
of who these people are. So I'm trying to like explain to them who Meatloaf is, and I'm going through like the whole fucking thing of like what would they know Meatloaf
Mhm.
for, and eventually I just abandoned ship.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even know like he was the bus driver in Spice World. They didn't
Oh,
know what
God.
Rocky Horror was. They didn't know what Fight
Oh,
Club
my
was.
God.
I was like, guys, he died because he wouldn't get vaccinated. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know Rocky Horror.
No.
I haven't seen it, but I know it. It's
Mhm.
odd.
Bad.
Best James Bond main theme song or opening song?
I'm gonna
Someone said
go.
Goldeneye.
Well, I
Or
literally
Adam
just
said
said
Goldeneye.
Billie Eilish is one of my favorites out there, so I think
I liked hers. I liked it a lot more than Sam Smith's. I'm also kind of bummed that they abandoned the Tom York
Everyone.
score that they did for Spectre from Radiohead. I really like the Adele one. It feels the most like classic Bond. If I was gonna do any of them, I would probably say Paul McCartney and Wings.
the
Okay.
Adele one is my second favorite, and I recently heard an AI modification of it that turned it into Freddie Mercury singing
Oh
it.
wow!
Ooh.
And it really,
Mhm.
really sounds like Freddie Mercury singing it. And it's crazy because it sounds like a song he would sing.
Neil said View to a Kill.
And
View to a Kill. Oh yeah, that's a good
Goldeneye,
one.
Yeah.
I also just love Duran Duran.
Oh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know where they got their name from?
Used to.
Barbarella.
Yes.
Meatloaf was Scott Ian's father-in-law. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Meatloaf and Cher are legends. They even have a song together, Rock and Roll Brew.
Yep.
Cher, One by
Mhm.
One is great, so many hits. Yeah, Goldeneye, Adam said. So security cameras and do fire alarm. I keep forgetting that I did that, but then the fire alarm went off at recently, and only the one by the living room and Joseph's room went off. Mine didn't because I gutted it. In a manic state of thinking it was a living being. I don't know. All I know.
That's what happened to your fire alarm.
I don't have any memory of this, but Gerald and Neil described me standing in the middle of my bedroom naked, holding the contents of my fire alarm, saying I killed it, I think. Is that what I said?
Was it Tina Turner did Goldeneye?
Oh, I don't know.
Trying to think of that era. Pierce Brosnan was Tina Turner, Garbage, Madonna.
Oh, was she garbage?
She,
Okay.
No, yeah, because Garbage did The World Is Not Enough.
Yeah.
Madonna did one.
Was it Tomorrow Never Dies?
Might be Tomorrow Never
Okay, I
Dies.
see what you're saying.
Because then the other ones were Chris Cornell. You Know My Name is from Casino Royale. Jack White.
Dead Ringer's brilliant.
Jack White and Alicia Keys did one. That was Quantum of Solace. What came after Quantum of Solace? Quantum of Solace was Adele, then Jack Smith, then Billie Eilish. Okay. I got
Reminder,
it.
I've never seen a single
Yeah,
James
and
Bond
fucking
movie.
Poor Billie Eilish. She makes the song, she releases it, and then the fucking movie gets delayed like
Yeah.
a year
Oof.
because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like it didn't get quite the boost it could
Yeah.
have gotten
Yeah.
with the movie.
Hey
It's
guys,
still a really
sorry.
good song though. Even by itself, it's
Mhm.
a great song.
Ellie and I are leaving right now. I'm getting on the plane right now to head over to LA
Yes.
to make the transfer flight to Japan. We're gonna get all up in Japanties. Wish
Mhm.
luck.
Yes, and you better
Just
record
like,
some
have
fucking
fun.
reviews, guest reviews while you're out there.
Watch out for Godzilla. I hear he's back.
No, that was in the 40s though. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyone seen the stage show Bat Out of Hell? I don't know why I can't talk. I'm sorry.
I've never seen the
I
stage
have an
show.
extra trace here.
I have that album. I'm a huge fan of him, of Meatloaf, only because there's something so operatic to it, and I love, like, I was gonna say theater fags, we shouldn't say that, meets, like, classic
We
rock.
have both given you a fact.
I know,
You have
but,
a
you
fag
know,
gold membership.
yeah, still, you know,
I'm making you an actual card.
You should. I'll be like, well, because
I need you to help me design.
we were standing in line. We were standing in the
You're
aisle
hero coming.
after the premiere last week. We were standing in the aisle at Wawa, and you were like, oh, I'm not going to get anything. I'm not hungry. I was like, yes, you are. You're hungry. And because the week before that, you were like, I'm not going to eat anything. I'm fine. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning,
I
you're
was
like,
like, I'm
oh, I
hungry.
should
I
have
should have
gotten
gotten
something.
food.
So I was just like, you should probably get something, or are you going to be a pussy faggot about it?
And you know what? I fucking got food. So there you go.
So it worked.
Oh my god, that was amazing. I totally forgot about that.
Just a good old fashioned fag drag, you know? Gets people in the mood to have Wawa.
Oh my god.
Wawa should pay us for that endorsement.
Right? Everyone hit me on Discord with ideas and suggestions. We're gonna see Godzilla -1 in Shinjuku.
You should definitely
So
do
we're doing,
one.
we're doing a review.
Yes,
A few other
definitely do a
reviews,
review. I've changed
Leslie Diaz is back.
I've changed my opinion on that
Oh,
movie.
have you?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do a review of it, but I've changed my opinion on it based only on the joy that it has brought to the Godzilla community.
Okay.
I've
That's fair.
decided that I went in too harshly as the contrarian, not by my own volition. I didn't go into it like some people
Yeah, you
went
weren't
into
trying to be
I'm not gonna hate Ghostbusters
You
Afterlife
just
just
didn't enjoy
because.
it, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I went in with different expectations to what it is. But the joy that it has brought people is refreshing. And it's like it reminds me of that weird period of time where everybody was playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And there was world peace for
Yeah.
2 months. So in that regard, I am a fan. I mean, not that I wasn't a fan of -1, but I've changed my tune on it based on how happy it's made people. So
That's
in
fair.
that regard, I appreciate it more. I still liked Shin Godzilla more, but I have nothing bad to say about it because it's made people happy.
That's fair. Gerald ordered stage bottles. I'm happy. Please smash glass over my head. CZW uses a lot of glass. That might be the place to go. I'm gonna end up there. Let's be real. When I start wrestling, I'm gonna end up in CZW.
Did
if
I ever
get
tell you
anywhere
about
big.
the non-candy glass when I got injured?
Yes. Yes, you did.
That was not
I'm
breakaway
sorry.
glass.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I shouldn't.
Brian
be
did the same thing. Brian was doing a stunt for some action movie, and he hit the thing, and it was not breakaway glass, and his body made a sound.
Ooh.
I want to be smacked with glass so bad. Oh my god. Okay, at work. Okay, one of the shelves came down, and we just had a sheet of glass for a while. I wanted to smash that over somebody so bad, or get smashed. I give and take. I'm not just a sadist. Okay. I'd get it smashed over my. That'd be so satisfying.
We
Just
used to
watching
have-
it shatter over my back.
So
Oh
when I
my
used to run
God.
when I used to run the comic book store,
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to.
when I used to run the comic book store, we had a glass counter. We had a glass counter that went this way that had statues in it and shit like that, and then we had another one that ran this way on the other side of the register
Yeah.
that had Magic the Gathering cards and Hero Clicks and all that shit in it.
Yeah.
So there was 4 shelves that were all glass shelves, and we took all the statues to move them because we were dusting, and this kid who used to work there knocked the thing over. So I'm on the bottom doing something, and 4 plates of glass all broke
Oh,
over my head,
I
and it fucking sucked.
can imagine. The World Is Not Enough was my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You
That was the
shut
garbage
my
one.
brain down. I can't believe it. Meatloaf with Scott Ian's. Oh yeah, you said that already.
Mhm.
You did Coco. And I really wanted Lana Del Rey to do one. I hate her. I hate her so much. I'm
I do
sorry.
like her one song,
What about Fireball? I should have another drink.
because in the land of gods and
You know
monsters.
what? I think I'll have one.
Yeah, there's you can have the orgasm mug.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks for the orgasms.
I told that ex, I'm like, we use your thing on here all the time. She's like, oh my god, did you even say my name? I was like, no.
No. A View to Kill is my favorite. The villain in Barbarella is Duran Duran.
Yep.
Okay. Warrant should do the next James Bond theme and have a guitar and saxophone.
Is
How do
this
you
like a sugary drink?
Yes.
Ooh, I probably should.
Yeah, you should. They're both sugary.
Yeah, they're
that's
both
the problem.
sugary.
Yeah, never mind then.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, View to a Kill is a great one.
Best is Goldfinger from Shirley Bassey. I have them all in a playlist on my iPhone, but Goldfinger is just unbeatable for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find the tapes. What tapes? What tapes? What tapes are you finding for me? Oh my
Sex
god.
tapes.
Yes. You said you killed it and you read the serial number back a bunch of times. Oh, that's what the tapes of me killing the fire alarm.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember this. I kind of remember reading back the serial number. It started with a 3. There's a 3 in it somewhere. I don't know.
Captain Crunch.
No, like
Cheerios.
I'm trying to remember this so fucking hard right now. It was beeping because the battery was low. So I took it down. I guess I took out the battery. And there must have been a number on it that I was reading. And I think I did the same for the living room, but I left the corpse of the one in the living room in the living room. So I think my brothers put it back up because that's one of the ones that went off the other day. But mine didn't because it's still in pieces. But Joseph's also went off up in his room. So
You're supposed to put batteries in them so that
I
if
killed it. I'm
if
sorry.
If your
It's dead.
apartment catches fire.
Well, apparently I didn't, and I left it on my desk, and I don't know where to get 9-volt batteries. So, well, okay, that's not true. I know where to get them, but I don't have them in my home already, and I don't leave the house. So, we'll get them eventually. I will eventually reconstruct and resurrect this poor fucking fire alarm. But yeah, I totally, killed it. What was it, 10 o'clock in the morning? And I'm, dissociated as all hell.
I
don't
think
know.
I have 9-volt batteries
Yeah, I
anymore.
really shouldn't drink Fireball. There's 11 grams of sugar in one shot.
Okay.
Wow.
I will not make you do that. Tina Turner equals Goldeneye. Tomorrow Never Dies equals Sheryl Crow. Okay. I said I killed it and I regret. Okay. I'll add 3 so it's platinum. You have a platinum fag pass, Newt.
Sweet.
He said sweet.
Now we definitely need to make a card for him.
Right? I need to make an actual card. Quantum equals Alicia Keys and Jack White. Die Another Day equals Madonna. Okay. Heidi Ho, off to work I go. Have a great day or evening, everyone. Peace. Have a good day at work. Lana Del Rey, Gods and Monsters are very good. Like I said, I fucking hate her, but I respect that. You like her.
9-volt battery.
You don't need to give me your sole 9-volt battery.
You can lick it.
Don't tempt me.
I changed these out so I don't need the 9-volt anymore. So.
You're legitimately giving me this 9-volt battery
Yes,
for the
But
corpse
don't
of my
lick
fire
it.
alarm.
Yeah. Don't do that. Oh my god. Because you have a thing in your tongue too.
I do.
Yeah. Your
It's
fucking
not-
head explodes.
I hooked a TEMS unit up to my tongue piercing.
God. We should play with that shocky thing you have.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hurt, but
Shut the monkey.
that was so fucking funny. No, I've got an electrostim thing, and anytime I hurt myself, it takes a second, and then I can do it. I think I mentioned this before when I was talking about blading.
Mm.
Once I get over that first hit of whatever, then I want to do it over and over again. But so I'm playing with the fucking electrostim thing, and I kept charging it and then not discharging it, not realizing that it, and I'm like,
I used to sell these things.
I sat on one of my ex's tasers when
Oh,
she was
no.
working. She was working in Philly, and I bought her a taser and mace. And it was it was winter at my old apartment, and she had her bag and her jacket and stuff like that. And I flopped down on the sofa, and I got tased in the taint, basically. And yeah, I felt that way
Ooh,
after.
Yeah, that's fair.
When I was
Both
15,
Gerald and Harley want me to lick the battery.
Don't lick the battery.
When I was 15, my
Take it away
friend
until.
got
He literally took the battery away.
a
He took it
hand
away.
taser,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and all the guys saw it, and we were like, "Oh, we're gonna get hit with that, aren't we?" And yes, every single one of us at some point or another got hit with it. And for me, she saw her opening when I went to a blunt was being passed to me. She saw her opening. She got me right under the ass cheek.
He took the battery.
You'll get it back when class is over.
Okay.
Can I lick the battery?
No one is licking batteries.
Is there something bad about licking the battery?
It zaps you a little.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, that's it.
I can handle a little zap.
Nope.
Me too.
You guys can do that on the drive home. It's my
Keep
stream.
us energized on the way home.
Mhm.
Energizer bunny.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Newt's the
The hen.
voice of reason
Yeah.
here.
Which is sad.
Much like Sandman being the
What's
voice
this
of
Dark
reason.
Knight Returns thing staring at?
That is the graphic novel, but it comes with a collectible mask.
Ooh.
And someone sent me that as a gift 2 years ago. That was kind of cool.
Badass.
Yep.
Is that mask or a different mask?
No, that's the Affleck
Okay,
Dark
okay.
Knight one, yeah.
What do I know?
Because Dark Knight Returns is my favorite Batman. It might be my favorite comic book story ever. So I have so many different versions of it that it's
Gotcha.
ridiculous.
I know how to bake the glass to make it easier to break. We'll see what happens.
There you go.
Don't. You should absolutely break glass over me, please. Thunderball was a banger, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Thunderball's good.
The fire alarm was the best match I've ever seen in my life. You should have won that belt. My favorite Bond theme was the Tina Turner one. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone seems to agree on that.
GoldenEye, yep.
Ridley Scott's next film should be a biopic of the most famous privateer to ever sail the seas, Captain Crunch. Never Say Never Again is better than Thunderball.
Yeah.
I broke down today and bought the Super 7 and Ultimate Lion Zero. He was on sale from 60 to 40, so I had to get them. I'll send you pictures
Okay.
later. Go for it.
Super 7 does cool shit.
Yeah. Think you killed it with a broomstick, it lost epically. I don't have a broom to smack with. Like, I did not hit it with a broomstick. I'm telling you right now. I would have reached down and grabbed it myself. At most, I would have used my cane to knock it down, but I don't know where Micah keeps the broom, if we even have a broom, so.
I stole a broom and pickup from Wayne before we closed. I've had that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I have the Super 7. Race sent me a Super 7 Mars Attacks character.
Okay.
And then one of our followers sent me a Super 7 Toxic Avenger.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The cane, that was it, I think. Very confident, thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, there's a fire alarm above my door that doesn't close because I don't have a fucking strike plate, and it was beeping, and I didn't like that, I guess, and I don't remember much, but apparently I killed
We
it.
should go to a house
People are
with
really trying to get us to lick that battery. Do
Nope.
we even do a
Yeah.
total elimination on Newton steal the battery?
I've been practicing.
I'm very sneaky. You
Can
don't
I
know.
totally eliminate you?
What does that
You
mean?
go down, I go up. So, do not tell me I've never shown you a total elimination. I have. I know
When I heard
have.
down and up, you ever see
Hold on, let me.
you ever seen Not Another Teen Movie
Yeah.
Maybe.
where like the special needs kid catches the ball in the end zone and the two football players hit him one high
That
and
is
one low
almost what
and they
it's
rip
like.
him in
Yeah,
half.
It's like that, but with kicks.
It looks like I did not favorite. Hold on. I got in my ACW folder. Scroll back a little bit. I should have at least one total elimination.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
should
their
we?
finisher.
You've had so many concussions. Should we get you like a concussion counter? for,
I
like,
should.
your-
13 of them.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to the doctor soon too. Because I literally still am having vision problems in this eye.
Oh,
Coach said it's
yeah.
all right to bleed
Please?
from the ears.
Mm-hmm. I was driving the other night and it started getting all wonky on me.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Distress.
It's fine. I'm
No,
fine.
it's not.
That went
fine.
from
It's
a
not.
lighthearted joke to very dark. Really.
Yeah, no, my brain is like super damaged.
If you Chris Benoit me, I will
Mhm.
forgive you. If he Chris Benoit's me, forgive him. It's fine.
I put a Bible next to you.
That I would be mad about.
Yeah, I
the
know, that's why I
murder.
do it.
eh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I definitely have at least one total elimination. I'm
So
getting
it's-
distracted. Hold on.
Okay.
Getting distracted by my
Oh my
Cronus. Focus mats. Oh, you know what I found out? Hold on. If I like rest my finger on one of my pictures, I can pull him out. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck is that? Why can I do that? Why can I save that as its own image?
I don't know.
Anyway, I discovered something about my photos. Hold on.
What do you think of that, Elvira?
Ray Wyatt. That's Al Snow. That's Cronus. I'm looking for total elimination. Focus nets.
People in the comments are like, what the fuck is happening?
Here we go. This is a total elimination.
Okay. Oh, alright, so it is sort of like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
One
Literally,
Cronus
as I
spin
found
kicks
the
up.
video.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Oh, this is the compilation. I know exactly. Yeah. Pretty baby, pretty baby, pretty baby. Look at them. Look at him. Look at him. And then Perry gets the pin because of course he does this. They do a total elimination on Nazi. Nice.
Alright, well, it's fine if you kick a Nazi.
Right? And then wait, was that Cronus got the pin on that? I think so. He fucking.
I still can't
folded
believe
this
those
man's
guys had the
half.
balls
Look
to
at him.
show up to
Oop.
their two Jewish
Nope,
bosses
that's Perry
with
again.
SS tattoos.
This is my favorite total elimination on Francine. Yep, on Francine again.
So I found out, funny thing about that is I found out that
Right?
the dude who was the
Sorry,
bartender at a bar that I was at recently apparently used to be like a hardcore Nazi.
Yikes.
And now he's like
She
gay.
will fight that.
Now he's gay and dating a Jewish man.
Oh,
Respect,
Yeah.
honestly. She's going after the thing on the end of
Yeah,
the
so
cake.
yeah.
I call it catfishing.
Catfishing.
She's like, I'm not very bright.
Yeah.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Ridley Scott's next film should be. Already
We
read
did
that.
that, yep.
Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to lick the battery. It would be amazing if we learned to get a cool tongue split by licking a battery with a tongue ring in. No,
I have a friend who
are
has-
you kidding me? That's not gonna.
I have a
happen.
friend who has a split tongue.
My brother split his own tongue, and I
Yeah.
probably will too. But
She's like well, she does porn, but
Mhm.
yeah.
nothing says friendship like donating 9-volt batteries to each other.
Exactly, right?
Who needs shroom-based energy drinks when you can lick a battery?
Mm-hmm.
I stole caution wet floor signs from KFC years and years ago. I have a Super 7 Toxini, he's awesome. I also have the Super 7 Tommy from Power Rangers, is the
Oh,
Green
cool.
Ranger. Why I broke down and started collecting the Thundercat Super 7. Okay.
In the new Beavis and Butthead episodes, we find out that fisherman picture in their living room has been there. Beavis stole that from a Long John Silver's because the fries were too hot. But they wouldn't give me my money back because they said I ate them all. So I just took this picture.
Amazing. If he Ben was you, I'll be a little conflicted about posting it because then it's evidence. Oh yeah, because Gerald has promised because I want my death posted publicly.
Oh.
But that is fair if you the thing
Look,
is, all you have to do is get me a few seconds before I just be like, hey, I consent to this, and then it will be confusing. So
But I'll just tell people that you plagiarized it. And then they will steal from charity.
Stop it. My fascination.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? How do you guys feel about Jordan Peele remaking People Under the Stairs? I haven't even seen the original. I'm kind of on the
really?
fence. I feel the zany parts of that film will be missed.
I have a lot of bad feelings in general towards Jordan Peele.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't really like his movies very much.
Okay.
I genuinely I don't know, I've liked everything. I've never watched Mad TV, so I couldn't really speak to that.
Was he on Mad?
Yeah, back in the day.
I was
He
more
was like
correct.
late.
But like I really dug Keanu, about his cat, and I liked Get Out a lot,
Mhm.
and then I also really liked Nope a lot.
Okay.
My
Just
problem with what was the one before Nope?
Us.
Us.
No,
I loved Us.
was it Us?
Yeah.
No, Get Out.
Oh, Get Out.
Mhm.
It's just Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Again.
Mhm.
There
Yeah.
were so many versions of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I'm kind of sick of that concept.
I think for bringing mainstream respect to the Academy Awards through horror, I was pretty impressed by that. You never see
Oh, we got
horror. It got for best original screenplay.
Oh well,
So,
good for him.
Because that's like the whole thing. Like, there's been so many horror actors and producers and directors that deserve, like Toni Collette with Hereditary. There's no reason she shouldn't have been at least nominated for an Oscar. But they fuck over people with horror movies all the time, you know.
Ooh, I got a good question for you, Newt.
Mm-hmm.
Worst Oscar winners for Best Picture, or alternatively, movies that got fucked out of Best Picture.
Worst Oscar winners. I don't think that Moonlight was an Academy Award winning film. I think that it got it simply because of the politics of, it deals with African American culture and homosexual culture, and I think that they were trying to get they were trying to pat themselves on the back for that one. Crash, not the David Cronenberg one, but the other one.
Crash did not
deserve
a fucking
Best
Oscar. That's
Oscar.
not even that good of a movie.
Same thing with the year that
Hold on a second.
Greasy
For
Greasy.
Crash, what was Crash up against? Because that involves a movie getting fucked. I remember.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember what year that was.
Let me
90
look it up.
something. But that shouldn't. And then also the year that Reese Witherspoon won for Walk the Line should not have won that year.
Oh my gosh, she won an Oscar
Yeah.
for that performance? That's terrible.
And she was not good in that movie either. People will say
Joaquin was good.
he was good in it. Yep. But that was also the year trans. What was that movie? It was about a trans woman.
Mhm.
And it was the woman from. I can't think of what she was from, but that movie was great. Finding out that she had a son when she was a man, And that was a great movie, but then nowadays you couldn't even make that movie because they'll say, why don't you just cast a trans actor? But this was before all that. People say Marissa Tomei didn't deserve to win for My Cousin Vinny. I think that's bullshit. She definitely deserved to win for that movie.
Okay.
All I'm saying is Oscar's so white.
As someone who is of questionable gender, I think it's bullshit that a trans person has to play a trans person in a movie. That the point of an actor is that you are acting like
you know
something that you are not.
Did you know that David Prowse was not in real life a burned space wizard?
I mean, so okay.
Oh,
I would say
Anything for
the
a second
argument
to
with
say
the argument
Prowse
with the
is-
trans actors should play
Mhm.
trans people thing is because it like the basis of that is
Yeah.
because they get shafted in other ways.
Oh, I know.
So it's like if they don't, then like
But
sure.
it's
you know
a
what I mean?
double-edged sword, though,
Yeah.
because here's the thing. There aren't as many well-known trans actors that can carry a box office.
Mhm.
So if you want a
Right.
story to be told about people who are
Right.
outside of the margins of the mainstream, sometimes they do have to do that. I think as long as it's coming from the point of view of someone who
Yeah.
has that life experience, you know, and then I'm more okay with it because I would rather that story be told than not told, depending,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I agree. I'm
Okay,
just putting that out
here
there
it
as
is.
Okay.
Crash one up against Brokeback Mountain, Capote. That's the one I feel should.
Okay, yeah.
okay.
Good Night and Good Luck also probably.
Yeah.
should- Oh, it's better than Crash.
Mhm.
And Munich.
Ooh, okay. Munich might be my last favorite Spielberg movie.
Ang Lee did win Best Director.
Director for Brokeback Mountain. So
I
that's
don't-
what.
I don't like that movie.
No.
The message I took away from that movie was being gay will make you miserable, ruin your family, destroy your life, and you'll end up alone
And beaten to death in Mexico.
Yeah.
But also, you'll only tell that you aged by yellowing one's teeth.
And also, their relationship is really toxic.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really toxic. They're not in love with each other, they're in lust with each other.
Yeah.
I did not think that movie had a very positive
No.
message at all. I don't.
But it was like a huge fucking deal when that came out. I remember I saw it on a date. That was what, 05?
And I hated both of them in that movie. And I
Yeah.
like Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger, but
Mm.
Heath Ledger's he's
Where can
doing this kind of thing.
Why can't I
right
quit
here.
you?
And Jake Gyllenhaal, he's kind of doing a like a member of the Bush family.
And then who was it? It was Anne Hathaway
And her
and
two tits.
yeah, and then his Heath Ledger's real wife, the Dawson's Creek chick, was the other
I
one.
think she turned out to be like a psycho or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because she's also in Venom. We were just watching
I liked
Venom.
the first Venom. I hated the second
I
one.
like again. I love the queer subtext of both of them.
Well, see, I didn't get it from the trailers,
Mhm.
but then I saw the movie. I was like, oh, I get it. This is like a schizophrenic buddy cop.
Yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
Yep.
But the second one, I went into it saying, I don't see how they can do Carnage as a PG-13 character,
Yeah.
and I came out saying they cannot do Carnage.
Exactly.
as PG.
At least
And
at least they took away the Halloween wig that Woody Harrelson was wearing in the first movie.
They committed the ultimate sin of trying to make Carnage sympathetic.
Yeah.
Carnage is not, he is special in that he does not have this sad backstory.
He's a
He
serial
is a
killer.
fucking serial killer who just happened to get lucky.
Yeah.
And Venom just happened to reproduce
Yep.
right next to him in
Yeah.
his cell.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's fully bonded to
Yep.
his symbiote, unlike Venom, who
Can come and go.
there's a
with
kind of
Brock,
a
yeah.
conflict between him and Brock. Carnage and Cletus Cassidy are completely
Yep.
merged.
Mm-hmm.
Also, did you realize that was supposed to be Shriek?
Only because I read the review thing that said that was Shriek.
I didn't. So it wasn't until like way near the end of the
Mhm.
movie where I was like, who the fuck
Yeah.
is this supposed to be Shriek? Have they just heard of Shriek, but they don't actually?
But it
know
was
what her
like,
powers
same
are?
thing
'Cause
with,
she's
like-
like an energy
Yeah,
tosser, isn't
Same
she?
thing with like X-Men 3 and X-Men Origin Wolverine. They just took the names of some characters that you might
Yeah.
know from the Marvel universe and just went, it's fine. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like
Like that.
Colossus, he can be metal or
Yeah,
not
yeah.
metal.
Although I like the way they did him in Deadpool, though.
Oh, he's great
Yeah,
in Deadpool.
mhm.
Him versus Juggernaut.
Yeah.
The second one. I love that music, by the way. Holy fucking Juggernaut!
I do like because I've never been a Deadpool fan in the comics, but I have enjoyed the movies. But I love my favorite line in the second movie is "Best friends kill pedophiles together."
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, they do.
I really wish you wouldn't be applying lip balm while you remind yourself of your wife. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Oh, awesome name. Let's switch. And then how just like accepting of her being gay Deadpool is, and she expects
oh my God,
it.
that line is so good. Where she's like, she's starting to get on his ass. He's like, "Calm down, Fox News. I'm just surprised anybody would date you."
Bye, Wade.
Yeah, that character is just there to be sweet to Deadpool, who is in turn sweet to her.
Yeah. And I love one of the best scenes in the second one is like we're the only three people in the mansion. Everyone else was in that room and they
And
closed
that's
the door.
really them
Yeah.
too. Like they shot that shot just for the movie and sent it over. Like here's a shot of all the X-Men together in one room, so you can have a sight gag.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
It's just like the 1 second Brad Pitt cameo.
Yeah. Well, Brad Pitt was originally supposed to be Cable, and then there was a
Oh.
scheduling issue.
I really liked Brolin as
Mhm.
Cable. I really like Josh Brolin in general.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him play Batman.
He was originally before Affleck got cast. He was going to play Batman.
I would like to see him be Dark Knight.
Mhm.
Batman.
That's the only one that they said if they came back and did a actual adaptation, Zack Snyder would come back to do that. But it's like, well, then how do you do that movie? Because you couldn't do the Superman story. You could only do literally up to the Tunnel of Love, and that's it. Because you've already done essentially the Superman Batman fight.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Just do it again. The first time sucked.
I am an unapologetic lover of that movie. You can look it around at all the Batman versus Superman stuff I have.
I don't dislike the movie as a
Mhm.
whole. I just thought the fight between the two of them was disappointing.
Yeah.
And
Well, have you seen the director's cut?
Yes.
Okay.
It is much better.
Yes.
It gives Superman way more motivation. Or fuck that. It gives him motivation. Period.
Yeah.
'Cause
Again.
in the theatrical cut, it's just like he just has a problem with
Mhm.
Batman. In the director's cut, it's like, oh, that brand that Batman's leaving on, that's a snitch tattoo.
Mhm.
Someone goes to prison with that burn in
Yep.
their skin.
To get killed,
They're
basically.
gonna die because
Yep.
that means they talk to the Batman.
And it also means that Clark Kent is being a reporter, you
Yes.
know, which you never get, you know.
Which is why and that's part of the reason why I liked the Batman is
Mhm.
we're actually seeing Batman do detective work.
Yeah, my only problem with that one is when you get to the third act, it becomes far too similar to the Chris Nolan movies. So it kind of takes me out of it, and then I don't want another Joker.
My problem, they've pulled back on that joke.
Yeah, I know. It's
They
just like
released the deleted
there's a deleted
and
scene,
people
yeah.
reacted very negatively.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with the third act is they did not have the balls to follow through on the mass shooting.
Yes.
That should have
Yep.
happened. I'm not saying like everyone should have died. I'm like
Mhm.
6 to 10 people should have gotten killed. And when Batman, I don't know if that was supposed to be adrenaline.
Adrenaline, yeah.
It might have been Venom.
That's what I thought originally, but I doubt they'll go
But-
that far. Yeah.
When Batman beats the fucking fuck out of
Mhm.
that guy, they take his mask off, he's just kind of red.
Yeah.
That dude should have been bloody and
Mhm.
fucked up to really
Yeah,
drive
like knock
home-
his teeth out and stuff.
to really drive home that Batman just went way too far.
But you're also telling me that Batman didn't kill any of those fucking dudes that were like up on the thing with SWAT that he dropped over there. Like those guys are dead. You know, like
How much of a gun guy are you? Probably not much of one.
I've fired some guns. I know I have friends who are super gun people.
He can walk into automatic fire from
Mhm.
rifles with that armor, but
Yeah.
a double barrel at close range
Mhm.
knocks him on his ass and almost kills him. That is not how ballistics work at all.
It's how the script works.
It's how the script
He's wearing
works.
plot armor.
But that is so not how ballistics
Mhm.
works. That shot, and you can even see that it's buckshot.
Yeah.
It's actually smaller than buckshot.
Mhm.
he would have shrugged that off so easy
Yeah.
if he can just walk into automatic
I
fire.
really, really like the opening of that movie. Not just like the Riddler killing the dude thing, but like Bruce Wayne's whole speech leading up to the first time that we see Batman, because I was like, oh yeah, like I love the idea of the heavy footsteps coming out of the dark. He enters the movie like a cowboy in a spaghetti western.
Walking through
Exactly, like
the
you,
Batwing
his
doors.
spurs.
Ah, the Batwing
Yeah,
doors.
there you go.
Yeah.
The spurs clinking kind of thing. And it was funny that the dude who played Tim Drake on Titans is the half face Joker mob guy or Joker gang guy.
That's Tim Drake?
Yeah, he's the guy who played
Oh.
Tim Drake on, and he became Robin in the last season of Titans. So
There's also that there's a moment in it where they're at that funeral and he's looking at that little boy and it's like, oh God, please don't show Bruce's parents being killed again. Please
Yeah.
don't show Bruce's parents being killed again. You can fucking feel it coming. And then it doesn't happen. And I'm like,
well, that's like the new Superman movie. I was like, I don't need to see Krypton explode again. I know what it is. It's fine. I don't need to
I
see
was
Uncle
okay
Ben
with
die
it this
again.
time just because I was okay with the new interpretation of what Krypton is like.
Oh no, I love the Man of Steel one because it was finally alien.
Wait, what are you talking about then?
Which one were you talking? There's a new Superman.
I was talking about Man of Steel.
Yeah, so was I. But there's a new Superman coming that James Gunn wrote and is directing. Yeah, I don't need to see Krypton explode again. I enjoyed the new one only because it was a sci-fi world. It was like a hive mind kind of thing. It was a ancient Greece, the end of their run kind of thing. Because I've never been a fan of the Christopher Reeve Superman. I like him. I don't like anything else about those movies.
That hurts
Yeah.
my heart.
I
love
just
those
I
movies.
don't like the look of the ice planet Krypton where it's all
You
crystals.
got to
and-
admit though, the destruction of Krypton in that
Oh,
first
no.
one is a fucking horror.
especially at the time when it was done and all that kind of stuff.
They
And
look
it-
like they're falling into
Yeah.
hell.
but it's just I don't like Gene Hackman's portrayal of that movie. I don't like
Okay, that I will agree with.
Miss
Gene
Tessmacher
Hackman- Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor is a bumbling fucking idiot.
and that's what worries me because Nicholas Holt is playing Lex Luthor now from Renfield.
Yeah.
And
And more
Mad
modern.
Max
He's
Fury
trying to be
Road
better
and
than
yeah.
fucking the last guy.
See, I liked
Jesse
Jesse Eisenberg. Only because he reminded me of the Earth One or Year One one where he's basically like an Elon Musk style Zuckerberg type of guy, and he's basically autistic. And it's the idea of Prometheus. It's
That
the
was
idea.
my problem though. Is
Oh,
that
see-
he is acting like Zuckerberg, and he already played Zuckerberg.
Yeah, but I like the idea of all the knowledge without the power. You have all the money and all the knowledge in the world, and then God shows up, and you're like, I'm forever going to be inadequate to that. That's what I like so much about the older interpretation of Batman. Is like, this idea of this guy who's trained his body and his mind 20 years in Gotham, did all this shit, and then gods fall out of the sky. And it's that Ayn Rand style aspect of it that made me enjoy those movies so much more. And then again, you have to spell everything out to the audience where like in the third act, they have to keep going, that area is completely clear now because everyone's gone home from work.
It also bugged me that he was Lex Luthor Jr. because
Yeah.
I know who Lex Luthor Jr. in the comics is. It's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, yep.
And I don't think they were going to do anything with that.
No. But, he had his
In the
reasons.
comics, Luthor
Is the clone.
has a ring made of kryptonite
Mhm.
that eventually gives him cancer. So
Yeah.
he clones himself and puts his brain into that body and passes
Gotcha.
himself off as his own.
And at one point, his
son.
brain is literally just a brain in a glass tube with eyeballs.
Yeah, it's like RoboCop 2.
Yep. And then Supergirl was actually a shape-shifting
That was
alien.
Matrix.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, she was the lover. Supergirl was hooking up with Lex
Mhm.
Luthor.
Okay.
Because Supergirl died during Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Doomsday worked exactly like people were complaining about what Doomsday looked
Mhm.
like. I was like, look, people, Doomsday's powers are awesome, but they're not good for a movie.
No,
You
not at
kill
all.
him, he'll get better.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good for a movie.
I would have
That's-
probably had him in that like the rapping more like he was in the comics.
I wish he
And
had
then,
been rapping.
because he looked a little bit too much like a cave troll, like a Lord of the Rings
Well,
troll.
see, that's the thing. I knew when I saw that's not what he's going to look like by the end of the
and he's
fight.
also not Doomsday
He's
either.
obviously going to start evolving in real
Mhm.
time as the fight, because by the time the fight ends, he does
Yeah,
look like
because even in
Doomsday.
Man of Steel, the planet that his people like blew in half, like punched in half, is there in the horizon when Krypton's exploding.
Mm,
So I thought that was kind of cool. No, because I'm. How old are you?
36.
You're 36. Okay, I'm 42. So 92, when Death of Superman came out, that was like the biggest fucking thing in the whole world. Like we had to stand in like a bread line to get a copy of it at the comic book store,
Yeah.
and you were only allowed 2 copies. You could have one bag and one non-bag, but it was like literally like the Great Depression for comic
Yeah.
book stuff.
Solid Snake or Josh Brolin as Solid Snake. That's going to, if the Metal Gear movie finally gets out of development hell, currently it's Oscar Isaac.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, wasn't it supposed to be Oscar Isaac?
I don't think that movie's going to get made. They've
No.
been trying to make that movie for as long as Metal Gear Solid has
Mhm.
been around, and I just don't think it's going to
You could get Michael Biehn because he was the cover of the original game. They just took the shot from Alien.
Yeah.
Not everyone believes the official Benoit story. I mean, I know that, but like,
Yeah, those people are stupid.
How could he have done that to himself if the Earth is only 6,000 years old and flat?
no, oh my god.
and
I got
dinosaur bones were put there by the Zionists.
I got
Dinosaur bones, God put those there to test our faith. Boy, I'm glad I'm strapped in right now, man. I think God put you here to test my faith, dude.
I got so excited when I realized that in the Firefly Funhouse videos that Bray Wyatt is making fun of his brother for being a flat earther and like reptile overlords believer. Like
That
it's
fucking dude at the bar. The dude in the tool shirt last week.
That does sound familiar. What the
The bald guy in the tool shirt who was like
Yeah.
going on about like all that like flat earth shit and dinosaurs and the rebellion that's coming.
I don't know.
And that Joe Biden is purposely crushing the soul of America to allow for a European invasion. And I was just like, what? And I was like, dude, you're wearing a Tool t-shirt. Maybe like look into that a little bit more, you know?
Right.
Is it like young girls now who wear Nirvana shirts and they think that it's a
No.
clothing band, not a brand, not the band?
Bad.
Not a she goblin.
I can see Mets grows moist as they see my name. Mets is flexing their arm muscles on stream. Sup, Mets? You falling asleep over there, dude? Like a little bit.
Once we talk
I'm
about Superman.
dizzy and sleepy.
Well, we'll cap this off at 2 hours.
We don't know.
No, we'll cap it
That's
off.
so
it's,
short.
It's
No,
alright.
it's
We'll cap
fine.
it off at 2 hours. I gotta get up
fine, I
early tomorrow
promise.
anyway.
I promise.
I've been
I'm
up
fine.
since 6 a.m. because I had to go to New York.
Goddamn, dude. I'm not intentionally flexing my arm muscles. I'm glad you like them.
Beefcake.
But I do like when you show up, Goblin. That makes me happy. Roy said, hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a decent evening. Do you like the Superman John Williams theme?
I
No
do.
couching till the sun rises. No, like, I'm gonna be awake for a while, most likely, because it's only midnight,
Okay.
right?
I know, but I gotta get up at 8.
That's true.
Yeah.
But no, we'll go a little bit longer.
The John Williams
I'm
theme
fine.
is
Don't cut
iconic.
it for me.
Okay. But I
Oscar
prefer
Isaac.
the Man of Steel theme, actually.
Okay.
I don't remember the Man of Steel
It's
thing anymore.
Hans Zimmer one. There's something more ethereal about it, which I really appreciate. But it's like the Junkie XL score for Justice League. I think that moment where the Flash enters the Speed Force and it becomes almost molecular with the electronics, I was like, this is fucking brilliant.
I have mixed feelings about John Williams because I do like his themes, but they are all
Very
pretty
similar.
much just lifts from Gustav.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Do you know what his first professional theme was?
What?
The movie The Beginning of the End about giant grasshoppers. Mystery Science Theater 3000 covered it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Going all the way back to the 50s.
Like if you listen to Gustav, the Planet's Suite, Mars specifically,
Mm-hmm.
you'll hear like most of the epic villain themes that John Williams came up with
Mhm.
all at the same time.
Yeah.
I appreciate your appreciation that I showed up. Thank you, Mets. Of course. What else we got? I grew up watching the Superman 1930s episodes on VHS.
Hey, I want to be your friend. You can come to me.
She has not gotten used to me in
Yeah.
2 years. Okay.
I'm a big fan of the.
Cats like me too. What the fuck are you implying?
I'm a big fan of the Fleischer Superman.
I
When they
love
made
Fleischer Superman.
when they made Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow, I was kind of like, man, imagine a Superman movie that looks like this with Superman fighting giant like steampunk robots.
Dude, that would be awesome to see a fucking live action adaptation of the Fleischer Superman.
The black backing on the logo.
Especially if he has the power level of the Fleischer
Superman,
where he's not the god that he is now.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was affected by tear gas and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
And I
and because a lot of that shit that are now in the comics was like there was really not as strong a lore to Superman at that point. Like Superman didn't fly.
I think Fleischer was the one who made him fly.
I think it was Fleischer was the radio show made him fly because he was able to leap.
Able to leap tall buildings
in a single bound. Yeah. Lois was always getting in the fucking way.
Hey Newt, any opinion on Jessa Daisy? I can't talk, I'm sorry.
Who's Jessa Daisy?
She's great, but Murder Size is kind of trash. Was it?
Oh, Jessa Flux.
Yeah.
Jessa Flux is my friend. She's in Triple Xmas. I don't know. I liked Murder Size. I think she's fucking hilarious. The scene, her ad lib in Triple Xmas when I do the bathroom line.
Oh, that's her.
She came up with that on. She's on. So Mr. Skin. Remember Mr. Skin?
Vaguely.
It's like a website that
I do.
Okay, so he named her tits like the top of the year.
They're pretty fucking
from
nice.
From her scene in Murder Size, and it was like a huge accomplishment. But yeah, her ad lib in that scene was so fucking funny that I had to after I did my line, I had to run back towards the bathroom because I wanted to laugh so bad, but I would have blown the take.
Oh my god.
What do you think of Alien Resurrection?
The part 4.
Yeah.
I like that director a lot. I like.
Wait, you confused me with Ossuary Angel? Wait. Sorry, that's a friend, kind of, an acquaintance of mine, who inspired me to do my makeup more aggressively because they do, like, a combination of corpse paint and sound waves, and that made me realize that I can do my makeup the way I want to. Oh my god, you mixed me up with Ossuary Angel?
Nice.
Sorry, that is a gigantic compliment. I am unbelievably flattered. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Alien Resurrection has a distinctly European feel to it.
Oh fuck yes, it does.
It's muddled, but I've grown to appreciate it a lot more. But Alien Resurrection would have been the Cinemassacre episode that I wrote that would have changed the entire fucking game. And I've talked about this before. I talked to Ricky Berwick about being one of the failed James clones. Because you know how there's the failed Ripley clones? So he would have... Do you know who Ricky Berwick is? Oh, he's like handicapped. He's like, his arms and legs don't quite work properly. And he looks like James, though. Like, so he was going to play one of the failed James clones.
Wait, the dude who like is like overly gross sometimes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, he did a fucking video when Justin Bieber announced that half his face was paralyzed.
Yeah.
And he's like watching the video, and Bieber says it, and he goes, "He's crippled. One of us. One of us."
There was a video he did with what was that Keanu Reeves video game that came out recently? Cyberpunk 2099 or something.
2077.
2077. Where in the game there's like a glitch where a dude in a wheelchair gets up and runs away, and Ricky Berwick throws the controller down. He's like, "Fucking stolen valor!" But I wrote it the Alien Resurrection script, and Ricky Berwick was going to get out of the thing and then play the game on the couch with James, and they were like, "That's so offensive. He's handicapped." I was like, "Dude does shit all the time about being handicapped. Like he thinks it's funny." So they shot me down on that, but that one would have definitely put them in a whole different world of like, oh my god, like they're able to do edgy shit again.
I like Alien Resurrection.
Oh, so do I.
I really like Ripley 8
Mm-hmm.
because it does really feel like a different character.
But I also feel really bad for like the half alien, half human hybrid thing that gets sucked out of the airlock.
Oh, that scene
Right.
is so sad.
And then
This
she
is
naps.
Sorcery Angel, by the way. Oh, hold on. Let
Oh,
me
okay.
show you the makeup that they're talking about.
Oh, she's hot.
Yes. But they like inspired me
I didn't
to
get to see
embrace. Sorry. They inspired me to embrace like what I want
Ah.
to do with my aesthetic. Because for a long time, I didn't think that I could get away with that. But then they do it all the time, and now I'm like, oh
But-
shit.
There was a behind the scenes thing of
Right,
her
sorry.
actually hitting the basket where she throws the basketball over her shoulder. That was all done. It like that was really done for real, and like the
Yeah,
whole
they
crowd.
had to cut like the millisecond
Yeah.
it happened because everybody started cheering because she actually did it. A lot of people fucking hate that movie. Though.
Yeah, I didn't like
Don't
it
Get why?
at all when it came out. I was definitely against it when it came out. But it's grown on me over the years. I really like the idea of them using like test subjects to have the eggs laid in their like that kind of shit is like really bizarre and creepy and cool. Great cast as well. Wormtongue is in it and
I like
you
the
know.
redesigned xenomorphs because they go back to more HR
Yeah, yep.
look, and they are slightly different. They have kind of a green hue to
Mhm.
them. Their
Well, that goes
intelligence is a
with
little
the
different.
lighting of the movie too. It has a very bluish green hue to it as well.
Also sepia, a lot of sepia.
Well, yeah, because that was the third one's main look was that very rust color.
I hate the third one.
See, I'm a fan of the third one.
I
Third one is also the first one I ever saw in the theater, so
fair. I recently rewatched all four of them,
Mhm.
and ooh, I did not.
I mean
like it.
Aliens obviously is my favorite.
My favorite's actually Alien. I think it just boils down to what do you like more, sci-fi or action?
Yeah, but also the main, one of the main characters' name is Newt.
Okay.
I have a Newt and Ripley in my bathroom above my
Yeah, I
sink.
saw that.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
One of my old employees got it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. When they were out there, they got it for me as a gift, and I was like, oh, it's so fucking cool, And the girl, Carrie is her name, is the girl who played Newt. She follows me on Twitter, and she said something of like, I am Newt, was like a hashtag. And I was like, I am Newt. And she's like, oh, your name is really Newt. So she started following me after that.
That's pretty
Amazing.
awesome.
We miss any comments?
Oh, absolutely.
Probably not. We've been
We're ignoring
You
people.
guys have been going off for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm rapidly crashing.
It's alright.
That doesn't mean we need to
Nope,
stop.
we're gonna stop.
Nope, we're
Yep,
not gonna
because I
stop.
gotta shower and go and shave and go to bed anyway.
Okay.
We'll record tomorrow night if you guys make it.
Sure. Joe made a joke about you plagiarizing Chris Benoit's killing. People Understand is incredible. I love that film.
I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I did really enjoy it. I saw it in the theater.
Back to the Future is brilliant, but Trancers is a great set.
I love Trancers.
Al Pacino's Scent of a Woman was a pity win.
Hoo-ha.
I've never seen that movie.
Neither
With
have I.
Robin. Robin's in that one.
Hopefully the actress who played the Hell Priest in Hellraiser 2023 returns in the upcoming sequel.
If they do one, I think it didn't do very well for
Okay.
Hulu.
Worst movie I've ever seen on a date was that ridiculous Tupac All Eyes on Me movie. I was like, hurry up and kill him so I can go home.
Alright, reconnected.
Alright, yeah.
He died so he can get away from Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh my god.
I
On
said
the
he-
topic of oh, sorry.
He dodged a bullet, but not really.
On the topic of Carnage, Carnage was a problem, but also they basically reset the relationship between Eddie and Venom, so it was just Venom 1.5.
Yeah.
Was Venom 2 was the one that was playing when we were
Yes.
in the
Mhm.
bar earlier.
Directed by Andy Serkis.
Okay. Oh,
You know what?
okay.
Yeah, I hated that too. The
Mhm.
inevitable buddy breakup that
Yeah.
happens in every movie
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I like how Bill Murray got screwed twice at the Oscars.
He should have won.
Oh, like how Bill Murray got
Oh,
screwed.
he got. No, he didn't get nominated for Rushmore. He definitely should have, though. Thought he would have gotten
Sorry.
nominated for Broken Flowers as well, because that was a Jarmusch, and I think people tend to like, Independent Spirit. Or
Brad Pitt did that cameo in Deadpool 2 for a cup of coffee.
Well, Matt Damon's in one scene as well. Matt Damon's one of the rednecks. Yeah.
Josh Brolin is older Solid Snake in a Metal Gear Solid movie. I also interpreted the injection as Venom. Figure they do the thing like in the Gotham TV series where it was developed initially by Wayne Enterprises military division.
And Batman in the comics uses it and then realizes he can't use it again because if he does, he'll become reliant on it. And that was the Venom storyline.
This doesn't sound like American Ultra. Oh my god. Hello everyone, hope you're all having a decent evening. Do you like the Superman John Williams theme? I think I brought that up because you guys went off about that for a bit. Oscar Isaac says he's doing the Metal Gear movie as Solid Snake and they're finally back to working on it, but I have doubts.
I will believe it when I see some actual substantial shit out of it.
It's about time a Metal Gear movie was made. Danny Elfman is the best ever music composer.
He's another one who's become so reliant on his old musical cues. Like, his work on Wednesday was just a lot of recycled Batman Returns cues.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Wednesday, but I want to.
She's
I
great.
haven't seen
The
it
family's
either.
good. It just becomes another, like, the Sabrina darker one that was on Netflix mixed with Miss Peregrine's School for Not X-Men Children.
Yeah.
Those two things. But
Hogwartsy.
I really like Jenna Ortega, though. And I also just genuinely enjoy how angry it made people that a Hispanic woman was playing Wednesday. And I say to people, what's Wednesday's dad's name? Gomez.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots. I hate the internet so much.
When is Metz starring in a bloody slasher flick? Boobs and blood, right?
Well, we have
got
something
something
coming up for you.
yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
I'll ask off, or just not show up for it.
Skinamax.
Okay, I can work with that. Let's be honest.
It's about the woods porn concept. You know what? Are there woods porn? Did you ever hear about that when you were a young man?
Hmm?
Porn found in the
Man's
woods.
a strong word.
A young person. So you never came across dirty magazines or anything like that when you were younger in the woods? Oh, all right.
Really?
But it's
I have on occasion.
Yeah, and it's not even
I spent a lot of time in the woods though.
No, so did I as a kid, but so
I did too, but no.
Oh, I thought it was just like a me
drugs.
Found drugs.
I thought it was just like a me thing and my friends, but it turns out I posted it on Twitter way back in 2019, and all these fucking people in Australia, New York, all these different places were like, no, we used to find porn in the woods. So I wrote a whole script about a dude having this conversation, finding a tape in the woods, his friends saying there's no such thing as the woods porn fairy, and then when he pops the tape in, things happen until he becomes part of that. So, yeah.
And I'm going to be part of that.
Yep,
What
so
I would like to see done is a virtual reality horror movie. I don't know the logistics of how it could be done.
The Lawnmower
but
Man.
It could be done.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean a movie that you watch in VR.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem with that is your prop boxes. If you're going to do a FMV style thing, you would essentially need it to where it's like a choose your own adventure type situation. There is only so many options you can have because each arc, needs to be prompted by something in order to take you to that,
Yeah.
Just remake Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Oh, God.
That should definitely star in a slasher movie.
Well, I'm writing the pizza one too recently.
Am I in that as well?
You could be.
I'm down. I want to do shit.
Yeah.
You know that?
I started writing.
I want to wrestle and act for you. Those are the two things I like to do in my
I wrote
life.
5 pages of Pizza Face the other day.
Okay. What nude scene in a movie still actually turns you on? I can't think of one specifically because
Kate Winslet in Titanic.
Okay.
Oh, that's valid.
I mean, I love all of Elizabeth Berkley's nudity in Showgirls. I don't know. There's so much good movie nudity.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not lately.
No, because everybody's too scared to do nudity anymore. It's not PC.
I'll do
Show
it.
some dongs in there too. I don't care.
Right?
A movie is automatically
There's
better.
a shocking lack of dicks out there.
A movie is automatically better when there's a dick in a movie.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, 100%. That's a theory. When the first 28 Days Later came out, that was our theory back then, was a movie is instantly better if a dick is in the movie.
Right.
Ray Liotta in not True Detective. Protocol was the remake. Bad Lieutenant, just screaming at his own dick in the mirror. Great.
What's the movie that's famous for the lesbian scene in the pool?
Oh, Wild Things.
Wild Things.
Kevin Bacon hang dongs in that one,
Big dong.
Yeah.
He has an impressive penis in that scene.
Basic Instinct for me, someone said.
It's a good one.
Ruben said, okay.
I also like to compare and contrast. when you see like actors in movies who hang dong, and you're just like, all right, I'm doing
Yeah.
better than Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
Cillian Murphy in 28 Days Later has like a little penis, little baby
does he?
penis, you know? But even like Gay Racula, the dude who played Gay Racula when I went was taken to a gay porn movie, I was like, oh, that's not very impressive.
In all of Game of Thrones, and I've watched all of Game of Thrones, I only remember there being like 3 dicks.
Mhm.
There aren't many. There are not many.
And they're always
You're right,
flaccid
you're right.
because they're always afraid that an erect penis is intimidating, was what I read.
It'll get you like a fucking harder rating if it's an erect one.
I'm watching that show I was telling you about on Netflix. They go to a strip club, and the dude is, you know, I'm sure it's fake. He's got this huge dick, and he like sprays it down with whipped cream for the girl before like the fight breaks out and stuff like that. But it just reminded me of the ending of Boogie Nights, where the dick was so blatantly fake looking, you know.
Whoop, Jesus Christ! I closed the
I'm a
live chat.
star, I'm a
Sorry.
star, I'm a bright shining star. I want to review that movie at some point. That movie's
Okay.
fucking brilliant.
But yeah, Goblin's doing a shoot in February for a nunsploitation thing based on a book from 1912 called Hashish, and
Oh,
I said
cool.
I would be down for that.
Nice.
Wesley went to bed. My bad. Good night. Join Laura Abbott and I. Lauren Abbott. I'm so sorry. Anyways, any thoughts on Thanksgiving? Was very disappointed. How could you ruin the trampoline scene that was done so much better in the OG trailer? I mean, yeah, you were disappointed by that. We liked the movie overall.
I feel
but
like
yeah,
that was-
obviously disappointing.
I feel like that was 100% a studio note that, like, look, if we're going to give you this money to make this movie, you need to make these changes. And I felt like that was definitely one that had to be made.
Yeah. Rushmore equals worst Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, I disagree.
I'm going to have a smoke and also stand out there for an additional 5 minutes.
Okay.
to air
Thank
off.
you, I'm sorry.
Can you like message me the door code?
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
No, Rushmore. I'm a big fan of that movie. It reminds me of middle school and really getting into stylized filmmaking, because before it was all like, oh, I can write this thing and all that, but the idea of like,
Oh yeah, Life of Brian Grant Chapman's just on full
Oh, yeah.
display.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I am the Messiah.
Why sorry about Lauren? Because
Fuck off.
he's not the Messiah. He's a very bad boy.
Why sorry about Lauren? Because I mispronounced it. I said Laura.
How
I
shall
guess
we
you
fuck
didn't
off
pick up on
overall?
that. She was a good friend, you know. So no. I just said her name wrong. That's it. I said Laura instead of Lauren. Clearly that didn't come through, or I'm out of it and
Mhm.
didn't realize that I did say Lauren. But I don't know. Nope. That I just think I mispronounced her name. What is up? Just got home from work. Met some new. You guys look money at the premiere. Thank
We
you.
are money.
I wanted to look nice, and then I rolled up, and you were like, "You got them tits out," and I'm like, "Is that too much?" I'm
no,
sorry.
At triple X.
Right, that's why I was like, "A triple X was
Yeah.
way to go," because I toned it way down for the Thanksgiving
Mhm.
premiere or the press screening,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, but I don't need to do that for triple X, miss." But then you were like, "Your boobs," and I'm like,
It's a little something.
"Are
you
you
know?
complaining?"
Never. I will never complain
Okay.
about boobs.
Good. I found some porn in a field once. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
see, it's a
Yeah,
thing.
Life Aquatic is my favorite Wes Anderson
Mine
movie.
as well. Yep.
When are we covering The Burning Moon? I'm off all next week. I'm usually off, so I'm normally off Monday through Wednesday, but lately I've been off Tuesday through Thursday because I've been asking off for Saturdays for things. So
For things.
for things. No, for wrestling stuff. You know that's what it
automatically
is.
the answer. It's just wrestling.
It's wrestling.
Mhm.
Except I did ask off for the premiere, the Triple X's
Yeah.
premiere. So
And we'll be at the con.
yeah, we'll be at the con January 27th. I
Yeah.
will almost certainly be there.
Mhm.
We'll see if I do that or
Instead
I go
of
watch
something
Lord of
else.
the Rings.
Yeah, I made the
So
mistake of offering one to the
you
other.
shouldn't have told me that.
Mhm.
You shouldn't have, because now I'm genuinely weighing it.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm sure I'll
we're
be at the con.
in Northeast PA. I was invited to have a panel and a table at ShermaCon at the Sherman Theater. So that should be fun.
Yes,
They have a rave.
I'm very excited for the rave.
Madeline was like, "I'm gonna come," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Of course you'll be there because there's
Right,
a rave."
there's a rave.
Yeah.
No porn maps. Porn in the Woods happened back in the day.
Yeah.
I've still
You gotta remember,
seen it.
I'm old
Yeah.
though.
You're not that old.
I'm
Stop.
pretty old.
You're not that old.
Old enough to remember woods porn.
Woods porn. Life Aquatic and Grand Budapest are tied for me.
Okay.
Nude's still got to do that found footage slasher. Grand Budapest is good.
Yeah.
Anyone who found the Australian series Prisoner Cell Block H? I used to watch it with my mom.
Oh
when I was a
yeah.
kid.
I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen a bunch of them.
Goblin is requesting a part in Pizza Face in the pizza movie Pizza.
once I get it written.
Basic Instinct for me. Bound. Kevin Snake.
Bound is great.
Doesn't Pieces have Dawn? I think it does.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Rick from Pod People shows his dick.
Eastern Promises Vigo swings.
Yeah, he has a full-on violent knife fight while completely nude
I need to watch this.
in a Russian
I need to watch this immediately.
in a Russian steam room.
Nude, I love Boogie Nights. Let's cover it for quality violent cinema.
I'm a
Oh,
huge
yeah.
fan of that movie.
What Arcane was saying, Life of Brian, Graham Chapman has his hanging out, his Monty Python, if you will.
Yep.
I was okay with Trampoline Change in Thanksgiving. It was still very brutal the way he stabs her.
Yeah, it was just that is a money shot
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
trailer.
That should have been.
Mhm.
Mets is stunning tonight as they are all night. Thank you. I missed the nip slip. So, I was sobbing because
Oh,
you
that
guys
was
are
months
really.
ago,
Yeah, you guys are really nice, and I didn't expect that level of support, and I started crying because I was really drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, there's a not quite nip slip still on the channel. Aside from that, in the shorts,
Yeah.
the flash review, we're saved by my ghost nipples.
Yep.
So there's that.
Which James was so impressed by that. The director
He
of Triple
loved
Xmas
that.
had never heard the term ghost
He never
nipples
heard the term
before.
ghost nipples and was like, "Can I use that?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
what the
go
fuck?
ahead.
I don't
Yeah.
care." So we do a Burning Moon / Deathmatch episode.
Okay.
Been looking for a co-host for Fright Fight on Quality Violent Cinema. That sounds like fun. Darjeeling?
Darjeeling Limited.
Oh, okay. Limited.
Darjeeling
was good
Limited.
Too. Rushmore's a good movie.
Darjeeling Limited is the very first movie review I ever did on YouTube way back in 2007.
There you
That's
go.
still online. I'm wearing I used to have essentially like a Jufro, and I'm wearing a Carnival of Souls t-shirt. I should probably link that.
Yeah.
But I was like, holy shit, 2007.
Right? Woods Porn is the name of a town. The best town? Perhaps. Oh my god. Now we're actually caught up on the chat. We're never caught up.
Would a town run by porn stars be a penal colony?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we got the con coming up.
Yes. January
We got,
27th. Come
a
hang
new
out
show.
with Newt and probably me.
Yeah,
Probably.
Friday, if anybody put in for the Coney Waves screenplay option, those
Oh
will be
yeah, that's
shipping.
shipping.
Um,
If you're in Philly on Saturday, I will be in
you'll
Philly
be in
also.
Philly on
yeah.
Saturday. I'll be at work.
Yeah.
You,
I asked off. I have to go.
you should go and rent Triple Xmas on
Yes.
New Village Video. I have to shoot this woods porn thing early in 2024, so we have a little bit of time to get that together.
Okay.
I gotta
I'll be
shoot
around for
the
that.
Barbie
Yeah.
horror thing for Donald Farmer coming up, which is called Darby's Scream House, which I wrote for him.
Okay.
I gotta.
What else?
I don't even know. Oh, and then the thing today. If the thing today winds up happening, I can't talk about it,
Oh yeah.
but it would be a mainstream network TV thing, and then the trolls will really come out. Producer of the show, he thought of me right away when he came up with the concept.
Yeah.
So not everybody hates me, so that's
That's
good.
Metz is always stunning goblin. Yeah, he said that. He
Mhm.
said, "Oh, as they are always."
Mhm.
But, you know, well, anyway.
Yeah.
I think someone grabbed my previous cigarette butt thinking it was a joint. It's not there anymore. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, the outside, the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arcane's messaging in the chat. Every time you say ghost nipples, I think of a ghost saying boobies.
Boobs.
Speaking of cons, Wasteland next October. Newton Met Cinema Wasteland 2024.
Dude, if I got invited to something, I would go in a
I'm
heartbeat.
down.
You know?
it.
But I've also gotten rejected by like smaller cons recently that have people in them that I'm just like, really? Like, really? So that kind of hurt my ego a little bit.
That's fair. Woo woo! I made a stream again. Did we talk about Godzilla -1 yet? Yes.
Yes, we did.
You've modified
Yes.
your.
I modified my opinion on it. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go into the whole thing again, but I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. I just went in with too high in expectations for it, and it left me feeling kind of cold. And I have a lot of reasons about it, but then I realized I was just being a contrarian because there are a lot of people who it's bringing genuine joy to, and if people are excited about Godzilla, then that's a good thing because it's something I've loved my whole 42 years on this earth. So it's not a bad thing even if it's not for me. So I've changed my tune on it to be like, awesome, let's get more of that stuff, you know?
Have you seen the trailer for Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire?
Yeah, Godzilla. So people got mad that Godzilla runs, and I was like, hey, remember when he jumped in the air and slid sideways through midair to kick a monster? Like, who cares? It's Godzilla, you know?
Right? Interesting take. I mean, fair.
Yeah.
But, like, I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so fucking sick.
That's alright. We're gonna kill this now.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
only
well,
been live for
I know.
How long? 2 hours and 14 minutes. That's
I know.
unacceptable.
No,
Don't cut it
it's
short
fine.
because I feel like shit.
No, it's fine because I gotta go to sleep soon anyway.
Off topic and ignore if too dark. All right, well then let me
Alright,
read it.
yeah.
Hold on.
Which
That's
one
up
is
to
it?
you. The last one. That's up to Newt. I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, he was a good friend of mine. I was the only one hiring him to do effects. And then they all kind of went their own way. So whatever, dude's
2 hour stream sucks.
yeah,
Shaking
dude's
my
super
head.
talented, but you know, they don't have anything good to say about me, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yeah, Godzilla X Gay Dracula.
Let's do it.
Of course he runs. What else do you expect?
You wanna go let them in?
Yeah.
Alright, go let them in. Hold on. Yeah, Godzilla would run. Godzilla is also like adaptable, you know? I also like the different color radiation I thought was super cool as well.
Yeah, it's goodish.
I hear my own voice downstairs and I was like, that's weird.
Isn't it jarring?
Do you remember the time at Wayne when the cameras got broken and I saw myself? I was in the office looking at the security cameras and I saw myself walking around the lobby and I was like, what the fuck? I guess we'll catch up with the chat and then we'll cut this short.
Did you see what I said in the chat?
Yes,
Somebody
I read
stole
that.
your
off.
joint.
Yeah.
Or your butt thinking it was a
Yeah.
joke. Of course he runs. What else do you expect him to do when you sing Go 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 Godzilla?
Exactly.
Found out CCW will train without prior experience long you have $2,500, $500 less than ECW charged in the 90s. I'm impressed.
There you go.
No, because I've been recommended a school already. I'm gonna do the Monster Factory in Jersey.
Hogwarts.
No. But appreciate the answer. Thank you, didn't know. Here's 2:20 a.m. still working. I need to be up at 7 a.m. tomorrow today. Go to bed! Oh my god, Rachel Toso. The Pizza Man body snatched Arcane. If Mets does DM, I'll happily be manager. I have so many managers lined up because Neil is like pretty much set up to be my manager. Gerald, Arcane, Newt all want to be my managers. And so I'm gonna have a whole stable of managers and
Yeah.
I said I would be your valet.
Yeah. Huh?
I'll be your valet.
Yeah, Newt's gonna be my valet, so he's the arm candy, right?
I'll show you later the taser cane I was talking about.
Okay. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have Raven's Flock where it's me and then a whole bunch of fucking managers and valets.
We'll be like the people who used to have to hold back Sabu.
Yeah, 911 as his handler is the word. I mean, legitimately though, I think that could work for me, is being held back like that. I think that could work. I just want to dress like Masada without dying. Yeah, no, you can. I'm just saying I have so many managers already. I'm not saying I'm rejecting you. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna roll. No,
I'm
no.
not rejecting you.
No, I'm accepting you. I'm just letting you know. There's like 4 other people.
Sorry, ladies. I'm already like a brother to somebody else.
Blood drinking.
That's
for the
right.
First time on the show.
That we know of. All right, guys. We're gonna kill this one. I gotta get up early. Mets is crashing. And we're gonna shoot tomorrow night if you guys show up. We'll do a Wonka
Yes,
review.
we'll show up. I promise.
Okay. We'll see.
I have no idea what time, but we'll show up. No, we'll
All right.
show up in time for the Wonka review.
All right, guys. We will talk to you next time.
Good night.
Good night.